Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
You're back.
Hello,
Hello.
we're back.
Hello.
How's it?
I'm eating chocolate. Streamer moment.
I'm listening to lo-fi and petting my
Emo
dog
moment.
who is at my feet.
Incredible.
Alright.
Incredible. Tonight, also, side note, I got a haircut.
Oh.
I got a haircut.
Yay.
I'm bald now.
You're bald now, I need to see.
Hiding my shame with a depressed donkey. I was very tired today, and I didn't. I have two other outfits, like costumes, but those are for the two other streams that we're gonna be doing. So
You need to take off the donkey. Take off Igor.
Igor, it's Eeyore.
Eeyore.
Also, it was
Where's
cold
that?
in my house. It's all gone, and the
Where's
back's
that?
gone too. No more mohawk. Sadness. Sadness. I also
I'm
so I have
having
I have chocolate, I have tea, we have people. Gartic phone. I'm gonna turn my light down, I'll be back. My light is too bright.
Wait, should I keep my name the same from last time? Or keep it as Manure?
Yeah.
What was it last time?
I also
don't
moved.
know.
You're in deep manure.
Kirby.
What are you talking about?
I have Kirby with a little tiny
You know
tiny
exactly
crown.
what I'm talking
Can't really see it.
Stop.
Also, I can always turn this on. Make
What?
some random light in the
internet
background.
Shall know that they are
Internet.
in deep manure.
You're in deep manure. If you come this
You're
far.
in deep manure.
What is going on?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Wait, how do I do?
I'm working on that. What have you sent? What is that? Homer Simpson, get out, get out.
I see the thing.
Okay, but how do I do anything?
Click on the thing that I sent.
Okay. As in choose a nickname.
Yes. And you can do the like refresh button for new like icons. So I have a skull dude with star glasses because I feel it in my heart.
Nice.
It
Hello.
is?
That was a noise.
Great.
That's a good icon, Warren.
Is it?
It is. Hello, Gray.
Button.
My join things are turned off. So I don't
I'm gonna
actually
get
know when people join.
strawberry.
Or you're streaming things off the. Because I have a special hotkey that lets me do things.
Yeah, so my streamer
Yeah,
thing is
John,
on, which means that when people join, I can't hear because I turned it off for streaming. Because I'm
Just gonna.
strange.
Can we change our nicknames later? Cause I
Really?
have a feeling I'm going to want to.
Why not just keep it just choose a nickname that you're okay with?
But I want to change it later for something funny.
Okay.
Alright.
But I can't think of anything funny right now.
Okay.
Well, we can
Also,
do
Scott,
around with it
you
stupid, and
can-
then we can do around with it funny. It's fine.
I can what?
You can make your browser also full screen so that people don't see like a URL bar and all that.
Oh, I already have that.
Alright.
I already have that set up.
Nice.
I had it set up from when we did City Guesser.
I didn't even notice it. I didn't think about that, so that's a good point.
Yeah, figure that
Sound
out
like a
before we
pen.
start
My
streaming.
name.
Chocolate.
Just gonna put
It's-
my name.
It's dark chocolate and milk chocolate with peppermint, and it's also salted, so it's a whole combo of flavor. Combo.
Fun.
I also boosted my audio, so we'll see if that helps.
It did sound louder.
Because you were
Yeah!
pretty quiet on stream before.
Also, I've never used really the zoom feature, so now we are zoomed.
I
Hello.
don't know why that made me laugh. Stupid.
Chocolate.
Oh, I love the fox so
Little
much.
chunks of chocolate. The zoom. I have the most intimidating thing in the world to Cat behind me. So if Cat joins, they will be very intimidated. That is my goal. Actually,
I
let's.
can't find
Not
the
join and
emote.
intimidate the masses.
There we go. It should just
How do I
be
find the emote?
Cat is a embodiment of chaos.
You should just be able to type in. Maybe? I think that should find it, but I don't know.
Why does my microphone pick up all like my sniffles and everything and send it over Discord? Like, come
How
on.
do I? Why are my emotes working?
Are they?
I don't know.
I don't know. I have to open Twitch for that. Oh wait, Twitch is open.
It should just be that. Yeah, it shows up. It shows up if I type it. I need to add the intense one too. So I added I have 3 emotes that I've added.
It looks like
For
that.
me, I
Okay.
don't see any specific to this channel.
Yeah, they don't really show up. They're through BTTV. They don't show up, but they show up on stream. Like it shows up next to me, right down over here. That's the that's from a. Last night I held this up to the thing and I went out of frame and held up a knife. Friendship.
I just realized there's the ghost dog behind you, and I love
Yeah, because it's 0 and it lights up.
it. Ooh.
But it's a very bright light that kind of obscures everything. And yes, Cat Jam is active. We also have Rat Jam and Dog Jam. We have half of these are because Gray was like, "Why don't you have these?"
Need cat.
And I was right.
And you were right. Here's a good one.
Yes.
Gotta have a Bone Zone. Ever since I found out about Bone Zone, I was like, I need to have Bone Zone. Gonna do one thing. Brightness. Horrible, horrible, horrible.
Oh, my goodness.
Thank you. Thank you for the Bone Zones.
Mhm.
Oh wow, I did not know it worked that well. Do you have like the bird one?
This is an emo.
I don't think I have Bird Jam. I think I had to get rid of it. Because Gray. Gray says, why don't you have Sag?
I like Sag.
It's fair. So we have Sag now. Alright, I think we're ready to play. I think we should be all good.
I think I'm in.
Discord
If you
volume
see
needs
us
to go up.
all- If you see us all on the left side, then you're in.
Cool. Then I'm
Yay.
in.
I can turn you all up individually. I need to still figure out some things.
Yeah, I was just setting it up.
Yeah, no, I still need to. There's been a video that's I've saved it, and it's how to isolate different audios in OBS, and I have yet to watch that video. Do we want to play any specific one? Do you want to just play the normal one? I think.
Just do normal.
Okay.
Oh snap, we go.
It's
So
loud. Again,
Oh,
the browsers are always so loud. All
You
right.
can just turn down the
Oh,
browser
I
in your
need my
mixer.
keyboard for this. Time to move things.
We have to write sentences.
Yeah. I got.
Oh, I wrote
Hold on,
one
hold on.
sentence. Okay.
Yeah.
No one is
Forgotten
surprised.
every word.
I
Just gonna
words aren't
ask-
real.
I mean, they are just subjective.
Words are subjective.
They are.
You're correct.
Whoa, okay.
Ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling.
Okay.
Whoa.
Oh, and I have to draw with a mouse. Oh, I'm not looking forward to this. I tried to connect to my tablet and it crashed my camera for some reason.
Oh, that's
Um,
nice.
Yeah, it was great. So we're just getting This is
know
so
how to do that.
terrible. He gets stick legs, and we're gonna do. Is this? He gets a kilt. And a shirt.
How am I supposed to draw?
Oh
this?
no! It already looks. Oh no! I already did a bad.
Gosh.
This
And they
looks
always
like
have
a
their little
fork,
pouch.
Not an animal.
Yeah. He gets some hair. He's got a haircut like me. I like your cut, G.
You know when you try to draw a cat and then it just looks like a fork?
Ah, no.
No.
I clicked the wrong
I can't wait for Gray to flex on all of us.
Yeah. This is gonna be great.
I'm in fact turning down my art skills for this.
No, don't.
No, turn them to the max.
Yeah,
it's amazing
no,
to
I
see
fully
how
expect-
an artist interprets like a bad
I
drawing. It's
fully
amazing.
expect like good art. I tried to plug in a tablet. I did. I have a free tablet that I was gotten from somebody, but oh no, it just didn't work. Like I plugged it in, my camera crashed. And then I tried to open it in OBS and it was just kind of like, your camera is not real anymore. And I said, oh no. So that's why we don't have tablet like I would have wanted.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm out of time. No, don't make the. That's not lava.
Sure, that works. Wait, no, wait. Wait, no, wait.
I'm trying to make diverse chip.
There we go. That works.
That looks like a duck.
I'm-
That looks
I'm
like a
fine with
duck.
mine. I'm fine with mine.
These fish don't look like
Okay.
fish. They're too
Okay.
phallic.
What?
Oh no!
I missed a vital part of the sentence, but I do not care.
Oh my gosh. What?
That's it. That was fast.
Is there a character limit for the sentences?
I
I
don't
think-
know.
But it's decently large.
We're gonna find out because I just held down a certain letter for about 5 seconds
Mm.
So if you get this one, you can have some fun with it.
I was cold
We'll just
today.
be totally confused. That's
This would have
also
been
a
great to have earlier today because I was cold.
Oh, great. Okay, oh gosh.
Gotta get some sunglasses. Gotta get a hipster looking man. These do not read as sunglasses. Now they do. Okay. I'm not as much as a failure as my mother would like me to believe. Coming out with the hard jokes today.
We're going all
No.
out.
This side looks so bad. Why is the eraser, like, the worst eraser on the face of the planet?
I have not used the eraser yet. I do not plan on using the eraser.
The other half looks like a dog.
Good.
Is that a
I'm
cat?
running out of time.
I have not paid attention to the time limit at all. This looks terrifying.
Oh. Reference. I know reference.
You're gonna get a reference image in this time? Oh my gosh.
I had to look up colors because I forgot them. On the rainbow flag.
Gays.
Love wins.
Love does win. I am homosexual. I was wearing a green sweater earlier, so this man gets a green sweater too. I love that green sweater. That green sweater will
You know what?
appear.
That's close enough. I'm so bad at this game.
The green sweater will appear someday. Because I adore that sweater.
Oh, the tail looks like a hose. I should change that.
He's wearing
Enough, I
blue
guess.
jeans because he's colorful. I forgot. Tails are a thing that needs to happen. Cool. Saying that's it. I tried to make him look New York, and then I ended up making a hipster.
Oh my god.
Gray? Gray. I could have used
I
that
was
reference image
thinking
earlier.
I think this is the
I was
last
like, I
one. I
can
think once
shit,
we do
right?
this, it's over.
I think
I
so.
found a prompt and then I
I
ruined
can-
it with my
I can
presence.
write shit.
I think I actually am all right with both with both. I think I did 33 drawings. How many drawings did I do? Oh, I did 2. I'm
Oh, here
happy
we
with
go.
it.
What? Album settings. I'm just gonna do audio. Auto. Yeah.
What?
I'm very homosexual.
That's where this came
Yeah, I
from.
figured that was you.
Yeah!
Oh yeah.
Great coming out here. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
erase. I like the erase part.
I saw that itself.
Gay love, heck yeah. Good prompt. Good prompt.
Oh,
We're starting out wholesome.
Oh yeah. Dog. Oh,
Dog.
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 No outlines. Just,
Dog,
Dog
walking here.
hey, I'm walking here.
Yeah.
That was my best attempt. You know, I did think about making it a person, and then I said I don't have the skill for that, so I just did a dog walking a smaller dog.
Well, you know what? I can just
You
sense the
squint.
vibes happening.
You sense
know?
the vibes.
It looks like a person.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh. That makes so much more sense.
Oh, I get where this came. Where I had to draw came from.
Wall of ducks. No.
Wall of
Those were
ducks.
chips. He had a skirt because he was bullied by ducks.
It's not a skirt.
I know he had the kilt because and the little pouch because they always have the kilt and they always have the little pouch. I don't know the name of it though. What the dog
The
doing?
snort.
Doing.
I love how many dogs we have.
We are fond of the gays and of dogs. This is yeah.
Apparently.
Happy dog.
Up a doggo.
Right now.
What have you made?
I guess it's half.
I told you, one side of this looks like a rat, and then the other side looks like a dog.
How could you do
I
this?
warned you, and you didn't.
Cut
take
near the
it.
fish pond. Fish.
Fish.
Looks like a lion. I'm curious what got made from that. Oh
Why
yes,
is it good?
Yeah.
that's so good. I love it.
I'm going easy.
This is not fair.
I don't want to see you go intense if this is you going easy.
I don't want to see you go intense.
Yeah.
I'm curious.
I hope Marcy can join tonight because Marcy will kill us.
Yes.
The combo of Marcy and Gray will kill us. All right.
Knockoff will
And then I'll
let
just
Gray
bring it
obliterate
back to
us.
insane with my amazing
No.
drawing ability.
I can't do knockoff yet. We're gonna do a couple rounds of the regular.
All right.
This is fun.
This is fun.
Yeah, you definitely need more people for it to be amazing, but it's pretty great.
Oh shoot, trying to find a sentence.
Why is the thing
that
it
will
gave
be
me
funny.
Indian bee freezing?
Mine's chubby manicure cooking.
Mine was something about Wolverine. There we go. I'm proud of myself for that one. This is totally not a reference of me looking at my desk and seeing something.
You know what?
Oh wait, I forgot
I
that.
want to see what you'll do with that.
I have something on my. I forgot. I forgot this was a Halloween decoration. I just have a little ceramic ghost on my desk that's like for a tea light. I forgot it was for a Halloween decoration. But it's just there. Oh, we gotta get the quintessential little whoop and a whoop. Oh, that's not. Can I do that? Oh! Editing skills have taught me that Control Z is my best friend. Never forget about Control Z. This is what. Oh, that was not a line. This is what you always see in the movies they have. So.
That's not a purse, that's a smiley face. Uh-oh.
They always got the pole. The pole.
That just looks like a skull. But now I know how to draw a skull.
No.
He's got a walking stick. I should give him a jacket.
The arms look like bananas, but I'm not gonna deal with it.
Banana arm.
That's the problem for the next person.
And they always got the thing. They always got
It's
this.
just a thing, Ethan.
And the little mask thing. So they don't freeze to death.
I know which one you got.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah? If anyone says this looks like Among Us when they get the drawing, I will be so sad. Also, it's true, but I don't want it to be true.
Oh, I'm
No.
so terrified of what I have made.
I'm okay with this actually.
I'm okay.
Drawing small, I figured out that
I'm
drawing
okay.
small is helpful. If I was drawing big, I would not be able to do this. Because I do not have that good control over my mouse. I can shoot a creeper from the complete distance in Minecraft, but I cannot do this. Gray, this is beautiful.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take
I'm
a note
having
from
fun.
last time.
This is just describing this scene. This is oh wait.
I'm gonna make this as chaotic as possible.
What?
Oh my lord.
Return.
Okay.
The return. The return.
You got mine!
Yeah. The return.
The great return of the man himself.
Yeah.
What is this
What is
Huh?
th-
I can't draw a cat, how am I No! Okay, let's Google some animals.
Oh no, we're getting the
How
art
in the world
reference
am
in
I
here.
supposed to-
Oh no. I
I'm a-
said to make it
I
small.
can't draw with my mouse. Ah, no, wrong. Wrong tool.
And we gotta get the same man, his same beautiful kilt.
Let's hope the fill tool doesn't fail me now.
Oh no, I've been ruined by watching too much stuff online, and all I could think is I said beautiful kilt, and I just thought of beautiful tits and the rack. This is a moment. It really does. Every day I log on to Instagram.com and die a little. He's so happy. He's so happy.
How the frick do you draw dogs?
Painfully.
No, I've had to do it twice now, and I kind of struggled to, and kind of succeeded.
Painfully.
Close enough.
I don't know if this is decipherable.
Why does the chicken look better than anything else I've drawn?
Close enough. You know what? I don't care at this point.
This is a wonderful time.
This looks more like Chuck E. Cheese than a dog.
Incredible.
This looks like a balloon animal.
I'm happy with mine. I'm happy with it.
Oh my gosh,
Oh.
gray. Gray.
It's a bee.
It's beautiful.
I like how
I
you
want
can
to do it justice.
you can always tell when you get grays because
Don't
everyone
know
just
what
goes.
I wrote. I don't know what I did.
Everyone just goes. See, if we were doing this in person, I would have such a better advantage. Because I can actually draw if it's on a piece of paper.
Dang it, I don't have enough
R.I.P.
space
to
in the
me,
book,
the person who
so I
draws
write
either
plant instead of
traditional
fly.
or on my phone.
No!
Alright.
That may or may not have been a complete sentence.
Ghost with
I figured
bling.
that was your prompt. I had no idea how to draw that.
Hell yeah. I like how you made a square. Octopus walking the shark.
Ghost.
Quite wholesome indeed. Yeah, that is wholesome. Walks a fish.
Walks a fish. It's the big tuna.
I shot the tuna.
The big kahuna.
I can tune an instrument, but I can't tune a fish. That's for
I'm
quail.
Ah, yes.
I'm not giving you the recognition that you deserve.
I'm going to find Santa at some point, Mom.
I love it.
This is a conversation I probably have had with my mother at some point.
I love that
Listen.
face.
I just
Mom.
keep drawing Scott.
Face.
Listen, I'm okay with this. A dog, but it's not a dog. Oh,
Medicine.
Dogman looms in the distance.
This was so
Glad my
hard.
point got across.
Ratman.
Ratman.
I didn't think that was a vermin.
It's a vermin.
Treat yourself
To a nice snack.
Heart.
Oh.
Oh,
What?
he's Scottish, so he's got a chicken.
Scottish.
It's the Scottish man with the duck. He's back.
He's so happy.
Very nice.
They're wearing the same thing.
Yeah. Well, they have the kilt and they have the little bag on the kilt. Okay, rubber bath
Swan.
duck. That's fair. Okay.
Bath duck.
Bees.
Jeez.
This is the beautiful
Oh my
moment.
gosh.
They have no wings.
No wings.
They
Wait,
have no
do
wings.
What the
They have no
Their
wings.
wings are transparent.
This is true.
You know how pollination works.
They kind of just roll. They kind of just roll around. They don't really do unspeakable things. It's just rolling around.
Maybe to the bees is
I'm sorry, if
unspeakable.
I'm just chilling someday, then somebody just comes up and starts rolling on me.
Oh, that was beautiful.
What on earth?
Take anything I see.
I have an
and will.
idea for a
That's how it
sentence,
works.
please. Let's do another
Okay,
one.
okay. I was looking and seeing like what the other options are. Oh, I just have religious Squidward running. That's a good sentence.
Oh, shit. I can't spell.
I don't know what possessed me to do this. But it's your problem now.
We're just going on the Scottish. This is great. Uh-oh.
On a war.
Uh-oh, Garth's on a break. Yeah, here he is! Hi! I just saw that you liked the tweet, so I see you here. Hello! You get cursed, Scott. Chocolate.
There we go. I spelled it in time.
No! No!
Oh, no! Oh my gosh.
Yes.
No!
Yes. I need to do this right.
This is horrifying.
I need to do this one right.
You're welcome. Bye. What the fuck does his mouth look like? This is so difficult because I can't remember what his mouth looks like. But I do know how to draw the other person in this, so. Noodle. Noodle. I will say I have drawn my fair share of cursed Kermits.
Oh, spoilers.
Oops. I do not care. I need to make.
Simply do not care.
That's close enough. I'm so bad at drawing with the mouse.
Me
I'm not the greatest.
too.
I'm not the greatest at drawing with a pencil, but I'm the worst at drawing with the mouse.
Trying to.
Oh.
But this is
Uh-oh.
really
color.
fun.
I don't have much time.
I know. I need to get recognizable traits.
Making the head insanely big so you can see what it's in.
Oh, I've got time. I've got time.
I will finish there. That's.
That's good enough.
This is horrifying. This is horrifying. Who did this?
I did it. I did it.
Oh my gosh. How in the world? Okay.
No.
How do you spell that?
I can't spell this word either. Apparently.
No, wait.
Close enough.
Wrong thing.
I didn't find it out.
Okay. Okay, I like this prompt. If I can draw it.
This is horrifying. Noodles. Noodles.
You know what stick figures it is?
Respect.
Oh my gosh, I cannot do cursive anymore. Especially not with a mouse. Okay, and we're gonna do big ol' wah 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 wah.
Wow.
Looks like fucking Bo Burnham having a party up in here. Oh, this looks like Christmas. Fuck. Color. Halloween. It's my best impression. Thank you. This is just a mess. Welcome to the stream. It's a mess.
I'm actually so happy with this drawing.
This is beyond cursed, but it's nowhere near as cursed as this prompt.
Oh, uh-oh. Did you get the same prompt I had? Uh-oh.
Maybe.
No, go back, go back, go back.
Does it have to do with a certain, famous blue character
Oh yeah, there it is.
Okay, that's good to know. I was also gonna
Just
say
so
a
you know,
famous
he's in a
frog.
wheelchair, but it's in reference to something Warren knows.
Why is he in a
no.
wheelchair? He was not in a
Warren,
wheelchair
do
in
you-
my drawing.
Warren,
Oh gosh.
Oh no! What did we call that?
10 seconds left. That's what we called it.
I think.
Sonic in a wheelchair, and he was just super depressed, and the caption was just 10 seconds left.
Oh no!
That's enough.
Oh no!
Okay.
There's a Sonic image that
I
haunts
was-
me.
I was really happy with my second drawing. It actually, I love it.
Local man to be Scottish. Oh no.
Yeah, the kill. Devil came down to Scotland. He was looking for a kill. He's browsing. He's no longer the devil. He's just a Scottish man. All Scottish people.
I saw the kilt.
All Scottish people be like,
New guy hosts a huge party at the office. Boss is unaware. Let's go.
let's go!
Wow.
It's a party. Where's mom?
What?
I decided to go disco party to find mother.
Find mother. To find mother. This is the only known way we have to discover the location of mother.
Disco party to find mother.
Initiate the disco.
This cat learned how to fly.
This
think
was
I-
the stupidest prompt.
Wings. Beautiful.
I can't
Yup,
draw
I
words.
like
Water
what I did with
spout.
this one.
I can't draw cats either.
He went from flying to just going down into
Dude,
the
that's
sewers.
good.
You know what a water spout is?
Yeah, I just drew it after at last second.
Oh no.
It's a water tornado.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a second. I was thinking of like a spout as in, like sometimes a
No. Gray.
You're
Oh.
dumb.
Gray, you're the one.
No, Kermit.
Kermit.
Not again.
These are just the same things.
Why is he in a wheelchair?
Why is he?
Why is he-
I sent a picture
Got
to
him.
the Discord with context as to why he's in a wheelchair.
I don't
Oh,
like
oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. I think I need to get. I think
Oh, yeah.
I either need to get Jackbox or get someone in who owns all the Jackbox
You can
games.
Steam share with me, in which case you could get Jackbox.
Oh, that'd be fun.
People, Barry, that.
Oh, this was great.
Great.
Yes.
Empty status.
Gray, why is he so
The status.
No.
he's a man. He's a man.
Barry grew up.
Perry done grew up.
Very
What's
changed.
this?
Very changed.
Should we do? Should we do the score one?
Score. How's that work? Try your best. You score a hit every time you keep the meaning of sentences and drawings.
We also have. Oh, make your own animation. Just to make your
Oh, yeah.
animation.
We should do knockoff.
Knockoff?
Knockoff gets funny.
Especially with a good artist, because suddenly they just revamp it and actually bring back in some goodness to a drawing.
We'll do knockoff then.
And then there's me,
Right,
who
the
just like
pressure's on
reverts
you.
it back
Oh
to
no.
Gray, you should have never joined.
Also, just so you're
Hey, no
aware
pressure.
on
Whatever
this
you
one,
do, I'm
you
gonna
only get to
ruin it.
look at it for a split second, and then, like, you only get to look at it when you hit
Oh, you
go.
have to
You don't
draw
get it
it
as a reference
first?
anymore. Yeah, you get to draw whatever you want.
Oh no.
I'm gonna make this complicated.
I know
Thank you.
exactly.
I want you to.
I know exactly what I want to draw. Always,
no
always
clue.
and forever, always and forever, my love. This is fantastic. I'm feeling good. Why is he so wide? wide. He's got arms like Finn from Adventure Time. Oh no. Oh fuck. God, artist problems.
Imagine.
When you do the fill tool, but the thing isn't closed, so you just have to suffer.
Nice.
Oh shoot! No, that was my background.
You can just do Control Z. You can Control Z. It's okay,
Control C.
and it undoes things.
There's also an undo button.
Yeah,
There is. Where?
Control Z I think is the undo. Oh, there is an actual undo button, but Control Z is also there. The king of my heart.
Gangster gnome.
No. I swear I can draw. I swear I can draw. This is lies and slander this game is. Oh my gosh.
You guys are gonna regret this.
You know what? This is the first thing that came to mind, so good enough. No, I gotta make it more complicated.
You have time now.
I've got
There's
time.
time now, and in the future, in like a few months, we're gonna be screaming.
It's
I'm
going to
done.
go away.
I have
very
made a flawless drawing. With no flaws.
No flaws, none.
No flaws whatsoever.
I'm
One
gonna
day
give-
I'll actually draw him well, and I'll be so proud that day. But this is always what I would do whenever we played TKO. This is the man I draw. And it's horrifying.
I'm letting boxes draw for me.
I had a moment where I was like, I could switch to another tab and continue watching the video I was watching. And I'm like, wait a second. No, I can't. The longer Gray
You're
is silent,
screaming.
the longer Gray is silent, the
Oh,
more
I'm still
worried.
going.
The more worried I become. I have food and I'm hungry, but I don't want to eat
It's
it.
your fault, isn't it?
What? Okay. Dang.
Oh, so this is the consequences of my own actions.
Just it's your fault that you have food and you're hungry. I'm like, yeah, I know, but you don't have to call me out on it.
No, this is an acceptable human being.
The purple part
There,
of
it's
this,
complicated enough.
the
You're
purple
an
part of this
acceptable
is
human
Y'all
being.
so fluffy.
The
I did
thing
not
is-
do color for your guys' sake, because color will
The
vanish
thing-
instantly.
thing
I
is,
did.
I did too.
I did.
I'm still going.
Oh my gosh,
Oh,
Gray!
no.
I had no sentence
Did you also
in
like
mind
switch
when
to
I
like
did
a
this.
finer point pen, probably too, so it's more
Yes.
detail? Oh,
Gray!
I almost want yours
Gray!
next. I almost want yours
Gray, I
next.
want to cry.
Give me Grays. I have
wanna
a
see
drawing.
Grace, but I don't
I have an
want
actual pen right now. Come on, let's see how bad I can do.
Do you have an actual tablet? Because I
Yes.
do, except it crashed my camera as soon as I plugged it in.
Imagine.
Imagine a world.
Imagine a world where you have tablets.
I do! It was free! One of my friends gave it to me.
What?
One of my friends gave it to me
friend.
like, several years ago.
Do that.
Oh my god.
Why?
How
God.
dare someone draws me?
Wait, I'm gonna have to do this over.
How dare someone draws something pretty? I have to
Okay.
ruin this, I hope you know.
Is it mine?
Probably.
Let's just say the flowers aren't going to be flowers anymore.
Okay, I have to put effort into this, which is a bad decision. But I'm going to put effort into it.
Shoot, the time goes way by faster.
Oh yeah, it's gonna go way faster.
No. Bad. No, bad.
Okay, my actual low-key art skill is showing up now, so this is allowed. I'm focusing so much. I draw claw hands.
See how close I just got to my computer.
I draw claw hands far too much for my own good.
Well, I like what I was able to do. I copied it fairly well. No color, but I got it.
Kermit.
No, I
Oh,
didn't get the
shoot,
drop.
no, I didn't
Why is he?
What is this?
I'll try color on this one.
Okay.
I don't remember.
Oh geez, we're already
Oh,
like
no.
we only have a third of the time left right now.
Oh no! Ball, it's a B now.
Close enough.
Ow!
Oh
Not
my
sure if it
gosh.
saved it 'cause it
What
was
is that? What is that? What is that?
Why this color has gone away?
I went to go grab water, and then I realized, wait a minute, it gets faster.
It's not clicking when I choose colors. This is very upsetting.
There. All I had to do was scribble a yellow ball.
No.
There's another? There's another?
Wait, what is this supposed to be?
Okay.
I'm calling it at that. I have no idea what it's supposed to be. No, wait. Maybe it was supposed to be like this. Maybe this is what it was supposed to be. I don't know. I don't know.
Alright,
I don't remember.
I'm
There was
ready.
something else. I don't
I'm
remember what
ready
it
for
was.
this.
All right.
Oh no.
I'm ready for Gray to elevate everything.
Let's
and
go.
For us all to, like, devolve
Let's
it.
go. I drew Kermit the Beloved.
So sorry. I'm so
Sorry.
sorry.
End up with Kermit.
It's a square!
Perry returns.
Dude, is that Dream? No.
Is that Perry?
What is this?
I like how at least Gray still kept him green. Okay, a man.
Oh man.
And then
Man.
I actually kind of tried on this.
Again, I'm sorry.
But I can't draw with the mouse.
I'm sorry.
It's not a man anymore.
So beautiful.
It's
Looks
a
like
Lego
Roblox.
man.
Abstract
Oh,
art.
Gray! This
Dude,
is
anatomy
illegal!
100%.
The duality of man.
Boy.
Oh no. Oh, it's this. This is what I drew. This is what I drew.
It's the gangsta gnomes.
I would say mine's pretty close still.
I know,
Yeah.
it's
Mine's not.
still kind of there, honestly.
A single dot.
Child.
I thought this was like a wizard or something.
I thought it was a wizard too, to be honest.
Me too.
Oh my god.
Gray, anatomy
Ready?
100.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Gray, this is
dang.
gorgeous.
Beautiful.
And then I got it right afterwards.
Wow, that stayed.
And then it was a squid. And so I said it's an octopus with a spoon.
You done?
No. Wait a second. This was this. Gorgeous.
I want to see. I want to see.
Gorgeous.
Tears streaming down my face.
That was incredible. Gray, thank you so much.
Wait, this was ever a thing?
What is the
Minecraft.
I thought that
No,
was
when was this
Steve.
ever a thing?
It's Steve.
It was just a body of water.
What is that?
Why did you
I
do
walked
that?
away to go get some water, and then I looked back, realized I had like 2 seconds left. I'm like, B.
Evolution of B.
Evolution. B has returned.
Okay, that was really
That was
funny.
beautiful.
That
was
one's
so
funny. We're
funny.
going on that one again. That was
Oh
fantastic.
God.
Just the
I have
fact that
so
Gray
many
had such a
ears.
nice drawing, and then I made it an octopus
It
with
was-
a spoon.
Gorgeous.
You cannot get mine next time.
It's illegal.
That was beautiful.
Alright.
Okay.
Do now.
I've got a
I
basic
don't know what
idea.
to do now.
No, not doing that.
I'm taking inspiration from Gray because I cannot draw.
Oh, my files.
Your files.
My files. Pictures. Save pictures.
This is now Candace.
No, wrong color.
I finished Phineas and Ferb and I want to rewatch it again. So this is my fan art for Phineas and Ferb. Phineas and Ferb fan art. Let's go. Why is her leg so thick? Feet. Oh, she looks horrifying.
I don't
She's
know
in a
what to
beautiful
draw.
dress, though.
Ooh, I know.
Look at this gorgeous dress I've given her. Gotta get her belt in here. I know what Candace looks like.
That's a great idea.
No.
She was the queen of Mars once. This is valid. Tiny burp. Oh no. Not what I meant to do. She's in a windy field. It fucking windy.
Windy.
Windy. Wow. This dude been squashed.
What do you call a pumpkin that you drop on the ground? A squash.
I hate you.
Oh.
Leave.
That was that was a joke at my work for a few days. That was really good. Because apparently we have joke of the day and everyone hates it, but also they get really mad if you take it down. So it's a love-hate relationship. I hate it. I'm satisfied with that, Candace.
This is disgusting. I'm making it as
I like-
obscure as I'm making it as obscure as possible, so it's
Oh,
incredibly hard to recreate.
That's good. That's
I'm gonna
good.
make the back half of this creature a
That's
car.
good. That's the evolution of man. What man will turn into one day is just a squid. I'm okay with that. A squid with a
That
spoon.
literally made me cry. Like, I literally had tears streaming down my face.
Wait, for
I
what?
still do.
for turning into this beautiful drawing into a squid with a
I
spoon.
was like, I got the last.
I
I got the
warned
last
you guys
one of
before.
that.
Whatever
I got-
nice drawing I get, it will not be nice afterwards.
I got like this. I got the squid. I was the last person to get the squid,
I still love the evolution of bees.
and I was like, I'm so confused by this squid, and I realized, wait, the pink. And I realized, wait,
It was just
this-
so nice, and then I'm like, how do I recreate this? I spent too much time looking at it. I was just like, wait a minute, I should start drawing. And
I
then
know,
right when I saw
the
skirt,
first
was
one
like,
that I
wait a minute,
got-
I need the plot.
The first one that I got, like, I spent far too long looking at it, not realizing that the timer goes while you're looking at it. Hello.
Yeah.
Welcome to Chaos. I've drawn Candace Flynn from the hit TV show Phineas and Ferb, which I will probably rewatch within the next week.
From the hit TV series. Ow, my face.
I haven't watched the
have
movie,
4
and I'm not
things
planning on
people
watching the
have
new
to
movie.
I should have drawn that.
Oh, John, I hope you're not leaving. Time is ticking.
There's time is a going.
ticking.
Time is a
I'm
going.
done, man. I made all the
did it.
drawings, but there's a lot of things.
One person that didn't hit done.
I hit done.
Oh, oh,
Okay, someone.
Gray!
What
Someone's
is
trying to
this?
recreate the picture from last round
Mhm.
again.
I don't want to be the one to ruin it.
No, I said it was Candace
bad.
Flynn, you fool. I am doing well.
No.
This stream almost didn't happen because no one would join the voice chat.
You just had to at me and I would have joined.
Yeah, I know, but I feel bad.
Coward.
I am. Thank you for noticing. I'm very much a coward. Have you seen me play Minecraft, Gray? Actually, you have. You know I'm
I
a
don't
coward.
really remember what this was.
Oh God, Gray, how am I supposed to make this decent?
I don't remember what.
Well, you're running out of time.
I only remember that this
No!
person had yellow hair and this. That's all I
What's the
remember.
hair color? I'm just gonna go with yellow since you
Oh.
said yellow.
Nope. Nope. Go back. Go back.
Honestly, this is making me feel terrible because I'm like, I just posted art yesterday that I was really proud of. You can't do this to me.
No, I need black.
Good luck interpreting this creature.
I don't really remember what I was drawing.
I don't either.
Okay, okay. I got the gist.
Oh my gosh.
Okay,
Why am I getting
That's
everyone's
easy.
good drawings?
this is okay. We can go. We can go from here. We can go from here. Wow. No. Why won't you let me change colors? Wow. Meh. 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 It's my best papyrus impression. Think it's okay. Whoop. And we got that.
God, I'm
And
out
we
of
got
time.
whap. And we got whap. And whap. And whap. And moon. Stars.
Oh god, she's balding.
She's a hunchback.
Oh,
Great! This is a beautiful dog!
Oh gosh.
Whoop. This is gonna look terrible. I'm gonna just say it's
Nope.
0. And that'll make me feel better. Because
By
0
making it
looks
ugly.
0 looks terrible anyway. Whoop. Whoop. 0 looks like a little gremlin anyway.
I think that's what I got.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh,
Oh my gosh.
I don't know where to start with this because they all look like something. So we're gonna go whup, and we're gonna go whup, and we're gonna go whup. We're gonna go whup. Whup, 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 whup.
I have no time. No.
There is no time.
No time.
I think I did it.
I added onto a drawing.
Oh no. Okay, okay. Candace in a field.
All right. I think I did all right on this one.
Oh,
No
so
longer
bad.
Candace, but still a lady.
It's someone in a field. No, it's
just
still
someone
a lady in a field.
In a big. They're just big skirts now.
It is the It's one of those
Candace.
pieces of the game. Sorry.
Candace Flynn.
That's not even Candace, that's just canned.
Canned.
And
And then Gray, very expressionist or whatever. I don't know. I never.
Abstract.
Yeah. I never went to school.
You never gone to school?
No.
Ever?
No. Okay, we have a Warren dog. We have a John dog. That dog is angry. Look at this. I massacred the boy.
Not as bad as what I
Fine.
did.
Hey, that actually looks like 0. I'm not gonna lie.
What
Look
a
at
late
that neck.
Oh
dog.
my gosh.
That dog extends into the unknown.
Oh,
that's what
it
this
was
was.
people.
I forgot which one was
It was
which.
people. Oh, I love the axolotl.
Axolotl.
That's adorable.
Okay, I was right when there's something like that over there.
This looked a little suspicious. So I made it angles.
I just drew.
His face looks like cheeks.
Yeah, sure.
I just drew.
See,
Is
how
that-
am I didn't want to be the
Beautiful.
person to
I
ruin
know.
it, and I
Hey,
ruined
Beautiful.
I know it ends up as a witch. All right, you kept that log.
You
good
do
enough.
that.
Still a witch.
The witch is there.
It is no
Which is
longer the
dead.
night.
It is no longer night. Oh no. Oh, she's cool. And what?
Is she gonna drive into the building?
Was that a building or a door?
I don't know.
Oh no.
The door is real small.
This is hilarious. Okay, volcano.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
I-
here.
There's a
Volcano.
chance that it did not get my actual fire in there, even though I started drawing fire.
Volcano.
No?
King Kano.
Volcano. Okay. This is good.
Did we stay on track? Oh,
We lost the people almost immediately. And then somehow there's a blimp fish.
Blimpfish. Initiate the blimpfish protocol.
Blimp fish protocol. That's a good
I
one.
just picture
How are
it
you
as
even
it's
all
zooming
good at
out
drawing
more and more.
Do we want to move to a different game mode or
Oh sure.
I don't know.
I think yes. I think it would be fun to try.
I almost
something
think a Jackbox would be fun.
I don't have Jackbox
I
though.
do.
Warren has Jackbox.
I
This is
can't
true.
Game.
I can
I
stream
could
it from a
stream.
thing.
Yeah, as long as I'm saying like I can't stream it, as in I couldn't stream it over Discord.
Oh, that's right.
John, I think game shares with me, and he has them by Jackbox.
So it's
I can-
Warren's Jackbox that John would be streaming that I would be screen sharing. This is great.
Yes.
This is great.
Yeah.
I see no problem with this.
I don't either.
I see a few problems, but we're gonna ignore it. Do we want to move the Jackbox or do we want to continue playing this for a bit?
Well,
Because we can always play
Wait.
Jackbox next week.
Isn't there a new Jackbox?
There is, but I don't know if it's released yet.
Jackbox 8 is out.
Jackbox 8.
Jackbox
I already
is
know
out.
that some of them are actually good, so I'm gonna get it. Well,
We'll play Jackbox next week. We will say that. We'll do that. I
Yeah.
still need to get Phasmophobia for the 31st because Quail's gonna be over and I want to scare Quail.
oh no, you're gonna
Yeah.
force me to be in the room for that?
You're gonna be sitting next to me.
Yeah,
You think
you're
I'm gonna
right.
play it alone?
Yeah, I was
Okay.
gonna leave the room.
It's gonna be in
I'm
like
with you.
it's gonna be like the same. It's gonna be like we're gonna be in the same room.
Oh no.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Oh no.
We're playing again. We're playing again because
Can we not play knockoff?
yeah,
I hate to do this early, but I gotta go.
that's fine.
Yeah.
I'll X you from the game.
Bye bye.
You've been kicked.
Fun, y'all.
Unless you can join in 20 minutes.
More of Gray's amazing
I did see
drawings.
that.
See y'all later.
And Cat is a mystery. Honestly, this sounds fun. Where the sentences and the drawings are hidden. It makes it hard, but it's fun.
Alright.
Okay.
We'll at least play one round. If we don't like it,
This'll
we'll
be
go to
hard
something
do
else.
since We don't even have many people.
Eh.
It's like borrow trauma. You kind of need a certain amount of people or more.
We're getting more people later, so.
Oh, I can't even see what I'm writing.
Yeah, I just realized that. This is horrible.
You know what? There
This
we
is
go.
a terrible thing with a dyslexic
Oh
person.
no!
And I can't see.
And you can't see either.
Oh dear. Okay, now I'm not gonna be the only one who can't draw.
This is gonna be great. I mean, that's all I can do. I don't have anything else I can do
I
right
don't-
now. I will say, for never wearing this, it is extremely soft. And it is very comfortable.
I don't know what else to draw for this.
I don't know where I drew what, so now I kind of just need to add stuff. That
I have a
don't
decent
pertain.
idea of where I drew things because I
Oh, wait,
have
this isn't
pretty
the
good
detail
spatial
one.
memory.
Dude, I
Oh,
know where I drew it, just not certainly enough to where I could say, oh, let me add this to the head that I can't see anymore.
Yeah.
Probably accidentally draw the nose, like, in the mouth.
Okay then.
Oh.
What was this?
I don't know how to spell this. Good luck reading that.
Thank
Just
you
gonna
for
say
the
that
luck.
now.
Uh-oh. Be careful with the fill tool. You'll never know what happens.
yeah, I had a guess on that. Whoop, and then we get some. And then we get a wah.
Close enough.
I figured out that you can use things as like reference points. That's
Peter.
I just try and draw it
because
fast.
you can use like where you are drawing it from like one point on the screen to another point. Because the Gartic phone logo is there, and you can use that as a like, okay, I did it here and I did it here. So I'm
I would-
semi-confident in how I'm doing it, but that's a not entirely.
That's great.
This is going to not be good for me. I can tell you this.
I think I actually like the general gist of where I went with it.
I'm jamming. What am I jamming to? One of my friends
Alright.
texted me and was like, "Let's get hot chocolate," and I said, "And not right now."
Alright.
Blimp
What's
Fresh
this?
Protocol.
Oh, I know where this went. Let's see if it worked as I wanted.
Blimp and fireworks, okay. We've got the blimp continuing. Oh, this is good. This is good. Continue with the blimp. This is good. Alright, everything is bad.
I don't know what a submarine looks like.
Oh, I totally
realized that.
didn't connect it.
Well,
It's a
I
movie
think
like
fucking
water.
fish.
Wait, I did say
He's a
water.
fish!
It's a fish.
This
For
is
me,
this is the correct way to spell it. But that's okay.
Yeah. What's that?
Gray!
I don't know where this went.
Looks so
Not the
sad.
turn that I expected.
that went.
And another
That's
guy
how
is
it
there.
turned out.
Another guy is there.
He's just there.
That is sad in chat. Guess another guy's there.
Jam and toast on eggs.
I fixed it for you.
I'm sorry, I forgot what
PB&J
to type.
with an egg?
Hey, it worked.
It did kind of work. Okay, I'm proud of that.
What's it taste like?
This was fun, but do you want to go back to a different one?
What does egg toast
Yeah.
taste like?
Okay. Do you want to go back to knockoff or normal, or do you want to try one of these? 2 times more
sandwich.
turn?
Icebreaker. Oh.
2 times more turn. What is that?
This is movie. It's creating animations. And the clock is frozen until everyone presses done. So that gives us more time to do things.
Oh god. Because we know how to animate.
Technically, I have, but
No, I'll
This is
try
the one
it.
thing I don't
think
know
it
how to
could
do.
be fun,
okay, let's try movie.
but I'll just tell you, it's not gonna go well, except for the frames Gray does potentially. Oh jeez, we have all the time for this as well.
I mean,
I'm pretty sure it tells you
good.
what's going on the whole time as well, like it's in the top. I think, okay, have you guys seen any of the, like, Rubber Ross doing the animation, like a bunch of actual
Yeah.
full-blown animators doing?
I
Yeah,
haven't
so
I
there
haven't
are, like,
watched them, but those keep
annotation
coming
tools.
up.
There are annotation tools and things like that too, and you can disable and reactivate onion skin. So yeah, the little,
Ah.
like, notepad in the tools is like saying what's going on. It's annotation. It's not in the actual final product. And
Ah.
then the thing next to that is enable and disable onion skin.
So the little layer button thing underneath the dropper tool is your friend.
Well, at least will be.
It's your friend. I mean, that's a shopping cart, my man.
Oh god, I haven't even started and someone's finished and I'm scared.
Yeah, it's because I drew a bunch of gray lines.
I'm not a line.
What? You're not a line? Oh, you're not a line. Okay, Gray. Prove it.
I'm gonna show up to your house.
You do know where I live, so this is actually a threat.
I don't know. How am what?
Draw something. Someone else later will do an onion skin thing over what you're drawing to animate it.
You'll-
Okay.
So, like,
Do you know what an onion skin is?
No.
it does a
Onion skin
opacity
with the-
layer
yeah.
over something.
You'll see it in the next frame. You can see what the previous frame looks like, and you can turn it on and off so you have an idea of what you're doing.
Yeah.
And can even potentially just kind of copy.
My eye's twitching. Been a while since
That's
that's
not okay.
happening. It's been a while since that happened.
Fun. Maybe that's good.
Hello! I recognize you. I love recognizing people in my chat. This is great. Hello, Kangu. Better late than never. I'm so sorry, King. No! You're great. We had one other person earlier, but we're having more people show up later, so. Hey, yep.
Who is not done?
I'd recommend to keep colors at a minimum because.
Too late.
Oh god.
Oh no.
I have kept colors at a minimum.
I will
Same.
not.
I've also kept
Oh yeah, no.
everything at a minimum.
Don't forget to hit done.
We've got people coming in and out due to assignments, so you're good. Sorry, got my
Sorry,
favorite
I'm
favorite
the
chatter
one
in
still-
chat.
I'm the one still drawing. Sorry.
Oh my god.
Got my favorite chatter in chat. Gotta respect. You are the favorite. You're the favorite right now unless someone else shows up that I recognize, which might happen,
Oh
might
my
not happen.
gosh. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're the
And
favorite.
you can do
for now.
annotations as well, and that's very useful.
We're gonna do.
Can't draw with this
This.
stupid mouse.
He's having a funk. He's gonna like funky time it.
I do have time though, right?
Yeah, you have literally all the time until you start annoying everyone like I kind of started to last time.
No, the fish needs to wiggle more.
I'm concerned.
The fish needs to wiggle. I realize that it gives you the colors for what people used, and I did not use them.
It'll help you.
Maximum wiggle. I'm so sad that my hair's cut because I went to headbang and I couldn't. This is terrible news.
I could do this so much better if it was not on mouse.
Oh, it's not picking up when I click things. This is terrible.
This is
Terrible
one I
song.
might
Terrible
actually-
singing. There was better singing earlier today, and that was a good time.
No.
They're in a rave now. I've decided that they're in a rave.
Okay.
Yeah. There
I
was better
actually-
singing earlier today, but oh my gosh, I watched that and I was just like, boy, drink some water.
I even love
Boy,
the
buy new
animation
guitar strings.
for whoever comes after. Even though it's dumb, I don't care.
But yes, I'll show you. Look at this. It's all gone. It's all gone. Even the back. It's gone. Sadness. But it'll grow out, and I have more hair dye in my garage, so. Quail's coming, and we're gonna cut Quail's hair off too. Very excited about that.
The sad thing is my hair is gonna be cut before I'm ever on stream with my hair.
Just need a before and after.
This is
picture.
true. We can print out a picture and put it in a frame of you before, and then drop it down, and it's you now. We'll do that. We'll do that.
Okay.
We can dress up as zombies. It's gonna be great. I'm very excited for the stream on the 31st. I'm very excited for the stream on the 31st. Literally dressing up as a zombie is just doing makeup.
Okay.
Yes, dye your hair. Fall to the gay agenda.
Agenda now?
I am so sad. I am so sad that, like, I am not. I cannot go to spaces and look visibly queer anymore. Now I just look like a sad lesbian.
You used to look like
Which is what people think I am, so. Ah, well.
fair enough.
I'm used to it by now.
Well, I wouldn't date you.
Thank you. Thank you. Kind of. Thank you. Maybe?
Thank you, I think.
But ooh.
Very much,
I-
please.
Oh no, the wrong color. That's so sad. I always buy the color, but technically, the first time we ever dyed Quail's hair, it was the wrong colors. It was supposed to be
Yep.
purple, and we tried to get different shades of purple, but one of the purples ended up being pink, and one of them ended up being blue. So it kind of turned into like galaxy hair, so it looked cool, but like that was not what we planned.
It did look
Oh
cool,
shit,
however.
I have a quiz. I have a 50 question
Gray.
test due in 15 minutes.
Gray.
Great!
Anyways,
Gray. Gray.
Uh,
Oh no. This is
speed through the whole thing. It's fine.
speed run, speed run. Everyone got a speed run now. Everyone's
gonna
everyone's
do-
got different homework things to do.
Gray's
This
is gonna
is-
just actually anatomy and everything too. It's gonna have to be like atomically correct.
Same time. Yeah, you get it.
And we're gonna have
Close
to
enough.
figure out
Oh,
like,
no.
oh yeah, that's how arms move.
Oh,
Gray, what the fuck?
What is this? No.
At least now I have the opportunity to like trace a little bit with the onion
basically what I
skin.
did.
Oh, maybe this isn't gray then.
I tried to add layers.
Good enough. There wasn't very many details.
Okay. Work on that quiz. Speedrun, speedrun. Oh my gosh.
I have 10 minutes.
Oh no. Yeah, I've dyed my hair too much to the point where people were expecting it. And so if I cut my hair, people were like, "What?" I like to be unexpected. And if I get too consistent, I need to change something.
There's no black used.
I've had blue hair so many times though. People are always like, "What are you gonna dye your hair?" And I'm like, "Probably blue." If I'm being honest. Oh, I forgot the eye. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, I did have one of my friends not recognize me. It was great. I showed up to school and I was like, "Hey, bud," and he's like, "Who are you?" And I was like, okay. This is what I have done." without the layer, it looks so bad. Ugh, I want to be able to draw some of these things, but I can't. I'm terrible. Alas. Well, we've been going for about an hour. And I've drank most of my liter of water. So we will have to move. Yes. The great thing about having dyed hair and then cutting it really short is you disappear. This is what I've noticed over several years of having dyed hair and then undying it, I guess, but just like cutting it all off, is you become invisible. So I cannot
I'm
wait.
not ready for that.
I cannot
Okay.
wait to go out. Well, it'll be a little better for you, I think, because you dress in a
That's
very
true. I
specific
dress
way.
very
I
showy.
dress very generic, to be honest. Bees.
I just got to see what happened to my prompt, and I am so happy. Also, obviously drawn by Gray because it's the smallest point.
I don't think that was me.
Oh,
Oh yeah, no, I don't draw good things. Or no, I don't wear good things. Wilbur has a fashion sense, I do not. I wore a beanie today. Wait a second. I just remembered this. I wore a beanie today because I was cold on my head.
dude, this guy looks like Arthur.
It was great. I wore a sweater and a beanie today. But like, I dress
I'm
very
just speedrunning.
generic.
You don't need to speed run. You can take your
Gray
time.
needs to speed run.
I have 7 minutes on this test.
Oh,
God.
okay, never mind.
Gray.
Gray needs to speed run. Gray is allowed to speed run. But it was great. I had a great time. Had a black little beanie. Uh-oh, Marcy's in chat.
Mercy.
Also, I like this is what was done with my prompt. I feel very proud of it. Hello, gay people. Yeah, it's cold outside.
It is
Also, it's
cold. I remember the
actually-
first time I cut my hair short and I had to wear a beanie.
And her name is Philippe.
Philippe?
Yeah,
What?
I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna look at, did I just type garlic? I did! Exposing myself in the group chat today, spelling garlic. Garlic. It's raining right now where I am. I think it's very light rain. But, it's in like 50s and 60s. Fantastic. Quail, you better pack warm.
I did.
Good. Also,
I'm not a fool.
this is for the two people who, I know it's beautiful weather, but this is for the two people who actually are here enough to care. I boosted my mic audio. Did it help? Do I sound normal instead of quiet? I'm so sad. Also, I left my green water bottle at my work, and it's the work that I go to once a week, and I was looking for it before I left because normally I take it, and so I was like, dang, where'd it go? And I found it.
Aw, this is cute.
It was at my work. Yay, this is good.
We're gonna have to pause for 5 minutes.
Oh, that's good. You can do whatever you need to.
Fine.
We are about doing schoolwork. I can just go
Oh yeah.
stream Marcy SMP. If I need to. By the way, Marcy has a server and I'm having a great time on it, and me and Kat are creating lore, and it's great.
And I'm just getting rich.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm getting rich now too, finally.
So fun.
Yeah, fan art. I know. I drew something for it, and I I have like little things of like, there's things that I do, and no one's ever on the server except for me, and so I'm always in a call with Quail and Garth, and like I've been mining for like 2 days now. Because I was like, why do I have 2 blocks of iron and 5 blocks of diamond? This is not allowed. Oh, that's fair. I figured you guys are busy, which is why I don't really mind. It means that I can just have an opportunity to get rich. Now I'm finally at a good place with the amount of iron. I was also, I had no coal for the longest time. And I finally have coal. But now I'm running out of food, so I gotta go kill some things again. Very excited for that. But after October, I'll probably stream on the Marcy SMP a bit. That's if I have anything real to stream. The most things would be lore, but we need people on it for that. Ooh, yeah, I'm not good at building. I'm not good at creating things that look nice, but I've been trying my best recently. And I stole design for one thing, but I'm just gonna move over here. I stole a design for my house, but then I changed it a bit, so I like what it looks like now.
I like building. I just have to usually build it in creative first.
Yeah, and that's what I've been doing too. Like, if we ever get on the server, I have an enchanting hall that I made. Out of deep slate, because I had a bunch of deep slate from mining and nothing to use it for, and I was like, let's look on creative, like what are the different options for deep slate, and I made an enchanting hall that looks kind of spooky. I also
Looks good.
did I've been growing some vines. Cat lives in this really cool cave area, so I have some vines that I set up from the roof. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, it's been fun. It's nice to be able to go, I know, it's nice to be able to go on and just not have to worry about anything on it and just to kind of chill.
I have a minute and 5 questions left.
Oh, Gray.
We believe in you.
You've got this.
It's not looking good, boys.
Gray, I believe. I like this song. But if I ever listen to this song, oh my gosh. Is everyone in my chat needing to do homework? Oh no. Everyone I know needs to do homework except for me and Quail, who are dropouts.
Wow, I already
Yeah,
finished mine.
Thank you.
Although I guess I'm still technically.
These are technically 2 light strings.
Oh my god. 30 seconds left.
Go,
I
go,
finished.
go. Yay!
Good job.
And I only missed 3 things.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Because I googled every single answer.
Wait a second, don't
Incredible
say that
No,
speed.
that is
Incredible
That is-
speed.
the only way I got through the 1 semester of college
Yeah.
that I did. Was Googling everything.
Okay, I can draw now.
Nice.
I'm honestly kind of excited for some of these.
But I have
Actually,
the
all
big
of them.
beware lights, and then these are little tiny ghosts, but you can't see them at all. They're very cute. But I added them because I think it looks nice. Spooky times.
Oh, you can download just a single drawing.
Kangu, you have an essay. Please do your essay. Kangu, please. Please, is it due now? Because you need to do it.
I might start saving these GIFs as the animation ones if they're actually good, because these are always cool.
Hey!
Alright, we're moving back to. Hello?
I forgot that I was allowed in here.
Marcy the Beloved. You forgot you were allowed in here? Gray's been in here. Of course you're allowed in here.
I forgot that this was a thing that I could be a part of.
Oh.
Kangu, if you do your essay, I will invite you to the Discord server early.
Library.
Because the Discord server is going to open eventually. Eventually.
I did
This
it.
is like Scott's
Motivation
favorite word.
moment. Eventually is my favorite word. Oh no. You're not wrong. Okay, we're going to move the fish to the other side.
I got the shakes from that.
Wait, why are we doing the same one over again?
Because it's just drawing things.
How many more?
Looks like one more.
Yeah, so
Moving and
these
grooving.
last 2 you should probably be kind of slowing it down if possible, but that's for if we're professional. I doubt we are.
It's called it. Yeah, it is a pain. I do not enjoy animating.
Ruining everyone's animating.
No, it's okay. I like the stick figure and the fish dancing. They're my favorite.
Thank you.
Beloveds.
That was mine.
Beloveds.
This is not how I remember Gartic Phone being played.
This is this is a version, like there's multiple game modes. This is a different game mode.
My hand is slowly getting more
Oh,
shaky.
wait. That's fair. Mine is
Could
probably
be
is
the
too.
fact that I've been snacking on only chocolate.
And you had coffee ice cream earlier?
Oh, I had coffee.
You had coffee ice cream earlier and you were so excited and now you're dying. But I have a Discord server and it's ooh, mango sorbet.
You have a Discord server, Scott?
I do, and it was created by Marcy.
What?
And we're currently
No.
talking in it, and I need to open it to the public, but
That's crazy.
I'm waiting, and I haven't said a word about what I'm waiting for yet, because I want to see if I can get to it without saying anything. So I cannot speak of secrets, but I'm waiting for you.
Because-
Yes, true.
Scott Brain do funny things.
Yeah, well, it's the thing of if I say something, usually something will go wrong. If I say something and the universe says, ha, no. So I have to usually, not do that. We'll move back over here so we can see. Oh my gosh, it's all the way over here. Kangu, down here. Way down here. Hello. I need to add. Thinking of adding things. It's you, yeah. Oh my gosh, I was working on something and I totally lost motivation for it. I bought tiny little canvases, which I have other canvases, but they're slightly bigger. I bought tiny little canvases to paint album covers on. And just the sketch killed me, so I haven't worked on it yet. I will show you something though. I'll show you the one I'm least proud of. Hello.
Hello.
This is the one I'm least proud of. Because
This
I'm not
drawing
good
or
at
the
realism.
album
I'm not good at realism. So, I'm not proud of that one.
So tiny.
They are minuscule. And there's also 2 black canvases, but you can't really see them. So I'm just showing you the two white ones. This one we recognize. Haha. You should recognize it, hopefully. I'm very excited. Actually, that album cover is the whole reason I want to do this. Because I love painting clouds. Strange thing about me. Oh my gosh. They're making a new album. We're gonna get 3 Lovejoy albums in 1 year. Have you thought
wait, this
about that?
year?
Have you thought about
This
that?
year?
Yeah, they said they're gonna try to get it done before the end of the year. But did no one else watch the Wilbur stream? Was I the only one?
No, I
was
did.
watching
I didn't
Rambo.
get
For
to
once?
watch it.
Oh
I watched Rambo, yeah.
my gosh. Wow. No,
I watched
yeah.
Rambo and then Tubbo.
Will was dying. Like he was losing his voice, and then a guitar string broke, and then another guitar string broke. So he was playing The Fall with like 4 strings out of a 6-string guitar, and it was wild. But no, he was saying, yeah, they're already working on a new like EP, which is he said it's probably gonna be less than Are You Alright? Like less songs, just because they don't have a lot of time. And then I think it's gonna be released as an album, all of the songs together. I think that's what he meant. I don't know. But new Lovejoy EP coming out before the end of the year. Very excited for that. Which then I'll have to add it. Oh no.
I left for like 3 minutes and we're still not done.
This goddamn dog just keeps getting worse.
For this one, it helps if
Oh
you
God,
just
he's back.
basically copy the last photo. So,
Yeah, no, this dog just keeps dying a little bit.
this fish is starting to look phallic.
Oh no.
Woo.
Should I attempt to fix that?
Yes.
Maybe, you know.
Unless
Unless
Unless-
dickfish.
Oh,
So
no.
true.
Appreciate the dick.
So true, King.
Real, not fake.
Real, not fake. Dickfish. This hand actually looks good. Great
I'm
job,
fixing
whoever
your
was the last.
perspective for this.
The dog eating popcorn?
Perspective, oh no.
Wait,
Greg
what did you
getting
say
real.
about perspective?
Whoever did this fucked up.
Yeah, I really did, and I noticed too late.
Scott, are you talking about the dog
Yeah,
eating
I
popcorn?
had
I am
an
talking about the dog with
idea.
popcorn.
And then
Oh,
I
thank
realized there's
you.
a problem decently soon, but it was too late for undo to actually be effective. It was one of those situations.
I despise this. I can't wait for Marcy to get in here and absolutely flex on us again.
Oh, am I playing?
In a bit if
You
you
will.
want. Yeah, after we're done with this.
Uh,
Your cat likes to eat hot dogs? My dog likes to eat cheese.
I
And
can't
My dog
believe I
likes
joined the
bananas.
stream and I have to be a part of things. This is
Actually-
kinda fucked up.
actually, my dog I went out in the backyard the other day and
Welcome, Greg.
saw-
for messing up the
saw that my
perspective.
dog
Thanks.
my dog had this toy that's like a spider and it has little legs and he's chewed up most of the legs. He ate one of the legs because I went out and I looked and I was like, huh, that dog poop looks a little strange. It was one of the
I love
spider
this
legs.
conversation that we're having right now.
It was
This is a really
terrible.
good conversation.
It was terrible.
And I'm eating.
As I'm eating, no.
Really in front of my salad? You're gonna do this right now?
In front of my salad? Alas.
Actually, the opposite of a salad.
Chocolate.
What the fuck
It's
is
a
the opposite
cheesecake
of a
in
salad?
a jar.
What?
It's a what?
It's a cheesecake in a jar.
Oh, I thought
Why
you said a
did you run
cheese
out of bowl?
steak.
No.
No, they
Huh?
sometimes just come in jars.
I didn't hear jar the first time.
Come in jars? Oh my god.
No!
Oh no!
Oh my god.
Who
That's fucked
did
up.
this?
No.
Fucked up.
Wait, we're here?
We're
I'm gonna
finally
save
here.
these, no matter the quality. I'm gonna
Finally
save them no
done.
matter the quality.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Finally. Bees. Oh,
I
fuck.
like this one.
Not like this. Look, they're looking at bees. And then they're looking at bees. And then they're looking at bees.
He's like,
And then they're looking at bees.
I didn't realize it turned gray.
This
Bees!
is back to black.
Bees!
Turned to black.
Oh dear, did it?
They're just slowly getting closer and closer.
Yeah, that's the
Their
point.
horrified
They're just
expressions.
not-
Oh my god!
We're surrounding them.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Bees!
Great.
Yeah, so then you can change the speed and make it so it changes how it does it at the end.
Bees. Alright, Warren's turn. Yeah, they aren't even running, they're just standing horrified pointing at the bees.
I don't really blame
Okay, look at this. Look at this beautiful drawing.
them. Oh,
And then we get this. And
Uh,
then we
popcorn
get this.
that popcorn just teleported into the mouth.
Yeah. And then we get And does Gray Gray brings it back. Gray brings it back.
Yeah, yeah.
Basically.
Oh. What happened?
The dog died.
He's eating though.
He's
I
munching.
got a furry
Wait,
moment.
speed it
Yeah,
up.
Gray's saving it, then immediately dies again. Incredible.
It, like, does it have telekinesis? It's like floating into his.
It kind of looks like it's coming back
It
out.
comes,
actually.
yeah, it looks like it's coming back out. Yeah. He spit it out. Oh no. All right, next one. Dance.
That's some
Gray was the
fishy-
one behind Dancing with the Fishes.
Yeah.
The most basic one.
The
was
one that we
Gray's
actually had the most
style.
fun with, I think. Like
I
it worked
genuinely
good.
thought I wrote that. I guess because it was the first one that I drew.
He's
I
grooving.
genuinely thought I wrote
Oh,
that.
he's
What did I write then?
grooving. Oh, he's
Guys, I'm so
grooving.
confused. What did I write then?
That's what I did.
We'll
during my
find. We'll
test.
find out. That's what you did during your test. No.
And there's the fish starting to become phallic.
Little bit, yeah, a little bit. And then you made him a triangle.
Got pants.
Fish is
Hey,
jumping,
he's-
yo. No, this is the groove.
That's not bad.
Look at him groove. Look at his
Wait,
little
what-
tail
what-
wiggle. Look at his little tail wiggle. He develops a split in his fin, and he also turns from gray to blue.
Wait, he turned gray? Oh,
Schmoovin'. Yeah.
move.
All right.
You know when you just schmove?
This is
What
what
did I
you
write?
wrote.
Oh,
Shopping
I
cart.
forgot about
You were the shopping cart.
Yeah, and
Mango
then I
approved. Good.
wanted to make it look cool at the end and just fucked up.
You did this.
You
Yeah.
did this. Card is starting to
that.
float.
Starting to float.
Oh, I wanted to
Shopping
like tumble
cart.
through the air. Oh,
Shopping
no,
cart.
No, I don't want it to go to my amalgamation. I don't want it
So
to. Can
it
we
was
just
supposed to be
remove it?
moving, and we all drew it in the same place.
Ah!
Oh my gosh, this is perspective.
Perspective!
Yeah. Oh, it kind of be schmoovin' though.
Wait, speed it up a bit.
Wait.
I wanna.
No, this.
Oh my god.
That
kinda
actually kind of works.
Because it looks like it's going it looks like it's drifting into it. Drifting into the void.
Drift into the void.
All right, new one.
Wait.
Oh.
Marcy,
Marcy, get in here.
Prepare to drift into the void.
Marcy, please.
Marcy is muted.
I know.
To a new bit.
Sad.
He is approaching the void.
Void.
The void.
We're just gonna play
Ah.
normal. We're gonna play normal with Marcy. Gray left.
I want a new avatar.
Oh, that's fair. I like mine too
Fair
much.
enough. Oh, there's
That's
a new
cute.
Jackbox. They remade one of the new Jackbox games in the pack 8. Is they
Mm-hmm.
remade Drawful.
Okay, so we do need to play that next week.
Yeah, and
okay.
Drawful's awesome because now they make it so you have 2 frames. Like everything you draw is like 2 frames.
Oh,
so switch
that's
between them.
good.
So your characters are too, so you can make your like characters really cute.
That's
Like they
good.
can be like winking at they can be like winking, or they can be like draw like just be doing whatever with.
We're
2
playing
frames.
Jackbox next week. We're playing Jackbox next week. Okay. We'll more and me and you will figure out how to do the thing so I can just stream it.
Figure it out.
Yeah.
You just need to do like 2-factor authentication.
I love that my what is it? My bar up here is not visible because you cannot see that I have just a tab that says Mario finally dies.
What?
I was watching Slimesicle earlier.
Mario finally.
While
dies.
waiting for people, I was watching Slimesicle. It was great.
Oh, look at Marcy's character. That's
Marcy
so
is
cute.
the mushroom.
Flipped through like 50 characters just to get back to that one.
Dude, me too.
I really wanted it.
I am so lost.
Desired.
All right, we're playing just the normal one. And we're gonna go. It's still so loud. All the things are. I don't know what that word is. It's someone who studies something, because ist is like the study of. No, that's wrong. But. Kango, give me a prompt. I don't want to think of my own prompt. Oh, okay. You were already on it. There you go.
All right. I got a decent prompt, I think.
I think this is a good prompt. Yeah. Kango got me.
You know, I wanted to
Relate
practice.
very
but-
deeply to my prompt.
So
Gray, do
loud.
you have any tips for trying to learn how to
Yeah.
draw over time?
Practice.
If I can do it.
Just draw.
Oh dear, what?
Fair enough.
Who the heck?
No.
Guys, what is this prompt?
Who did this?
No. Hey.
Black bars.
Kango. Kango, no. Kango, no. I will say, we have a playlist thing at work, and Heatwaves is on it.
I'm a little
And it's on the
cringy looking at your
favorites.
drawing.
It's on the favorites. I will not lie. And maybe I put it on there? Who knows? Maybe I put it on there so I can suffer a little bit every day at work? Who knows?
You're not working unless you're suffering.
Exactly. Oh my gosh. Coworker my beloved. That's what he's gonna be called. That's his official title now. Coworker my beloved. He was having a bad day the other day, but I love him, so I was there for him. How do you make something look like a chicken? Make it brown.
What?
There are brown chickens.
Yeah, Gray, there
Not
are
my
brown.
first thought.
Well, I can't make it yellow, and my first thought was to make it yellow, so. No, it is not. It is not the man in the pool. No, he cannot swim.
Oh goodness. Oh no. Oh no.
Kango wants to cause chaos. Kango is here for chaos.
You need to share with the class what Kango's saying.
Origins Tommy, into pool. Origins bench trio. Because of what I'm drawing.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm okay with that. I like that inflatable pool. That's a good one. It's a good one.
My artist brain wants to add more. This is fucked up.
I cannot wait for Marcy to flex on us
Me?
as Gray has been flexing on us.
Yeah.
No, I'm doing it with a mouse. This is not good.
Oh, you're doing it with a mouse. Okay. I have a
really, but-
tablet. I
Okay,
literally
here's the thing.
I have a tablet. I plugged it in. My fucking camera just quit.
Oh my gosh.
Who did this?
Who did this? This is amazing. I'm gonna guess this is Marcy. Or Gray. Honestly, any of you could have done this.
What else?
Because it's so much better
Bad.
than anything I could have done.
Does it have to do with an inflatable pool? Because in which case it's mine.
No.
Will you stop giving away prompts?
It's an inflatable pool. I love my inflatable pool.
It's getting very hot in this room, but luckily it is raining.
Oh. No.
No!
No.
This is terrible.
No, I don't know how to draw anime. All my coworkers think I do, but I can't. All my coworkers are like, "Can you draw anime?" And I'm like, "No." Whatever gave you that impression? And then they all look at me disappointed, and I say, "You wrecked yourself."
This is why you need to know how to draw a chicken.
She's a
They
ponytail,
can
but
draw them chickens?
I can draw chickens.
It's gonna look like a duck. Wait, no, it's not. I can still, like...
I could. You're right. You're right. Wait, what color is it? I think it's orange. I promise I can draw.
Okay, Dad. We believe you.
I feel like you don't believe me with that voice. Okay, window. Window. There's a bookcase over here. Just because I've seen things from this, and hoodie. I've seen people do like either fan art or like joke fan art of it. And she has a green book. Why do I know all these weirdly specific details? Ah! Incorrect.
Jar of pie.
Jar of pie? I thought it was cheesecake.
I don't really
Oh
know.
God.
It's pumpkin cheesecake, but it tastes like pumpkin pie. So,
I got scared by the bell and started drawing a lamp. Switch.
Oh.
No cat voice.
No, why does... Okay,
That's it. That's all it is. Oh my gosh, I have 2 Instagrams. I have 2. I have one that's the same username as this one. And the thing is they're not connected. But they are connected. So I have one that's the same and it should be linked. And then I have the art one. I have the art one. The art one's secret.
All right. Demon French
I'll
fries.
give you the art one later. Kangu deserves the art one. Okay, what's going on with that one in the middle, though? Exploding fries angry.
Oh, guys, listen, I'm illiterate. I read fires and not cries.
Got crying gamer rage tantrum.
I read fires.
This is fine.
This is fine.
This is fine. The guy with
Oh,
with
no.
mug and burning building. This is fine.
Yeah, it's the classic drawing.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait.
You know, at least it made it
Wait a
past the
second.
first one.
Wait a second. Yeah. Yeah.
you knew.
We got the lamp and the bookcase and everything.
Lofi.
Lofi.
Lofi girl.
Hey, hey,
Lofi.
I don't know how
I love
to
Lofi
spell.
girl.
This is great.
I love
Dude,
Lofi girl.
have you heard of Lofi girl?
Oh no.
Do you know
Chicken
what
in the
I
pool.
meant?
No, I
Love you,
didn't.
girl.
Inflatable pool,
Oh,
my
you-
beloved.
Mine sucks because I need to tend to my cat.
Yeah. Tend to the
Cat,
cat.
what are you doing? Cat, the
Yeah,
window doesn't
fair.
work like that. Chicken in the kitty poo.
Wait. That. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Hey,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Teamwork. The tiny
Witch
little
and the tiny
pumpkin.
pumpkin.
That was Warren's drawing. That's good art.
Which waves that pumpkin on the
Yeah.
It does.
You know, she is.
sure
like,
does.
yeah.
She really do be waving though.
That cat.
Yeah.
The cat's
I
just
thought we were
staring
gonna
at me.
go further than 2 drawings, so I was trying to be as descriptive as possible.
That's
Oh.
fair. Mom's against that shirt.
I-
We need to get that shirt for
This-
somebody.
Oh,
I
that's pretty
can't.
great.
No cat boy. Ban all cat boys. End the revolution.
You know that on Twitter at one point, Catboy Revolution was trending in Canada?
Why do you know this? No cat boys. Why do you know this?
I like that Gray got to draw the cat
Because
boys. It
someone
really
sent it to me.
fills my heart.
I was excited.
Yeah.
It's Scott as well.
I saw it in a meme.
Everything
thing,
that
okay?
Gray has drawn, has just been me.
Every man is just Scott.
I look like a generic man now. This is horrifying. Do we want to play knockoff? I think knockoff's fun.
I love knockoff.
Knockoff?
I don't know.
Because it also lets everyone draw more.
Yeah. Forbidden
Yes.
cat boy facts. Scott is all cat boys.
Oh no.
No, wait. No, wait. Wait a second.
Wait a second.
Now I have to draw a cat boy. This is terrible. My
Oh,
day
you
is
should all draw
ruined.
What if
cat
we
boys.
all draw a Catboy?
Yeah.
Oh no, I have a dog in
Is
here
this
now.
a
Hello.
challenge?
My streamer is all cat boys. Come here. Oh, sweet baby. Sweet baby, jump. Hello. The dog has arrived.
Oh my god.
don't know
Time
what
to
to
switch
draw.
to the scene.
I don't know what to draw and I'm losing time.
You have to draw a cat boy.
Do I have to draw a cat boy? I don't know how to draw a cat boy.
Too
Don't
bad.
have to. Dude, I'm a
Really?
boy cat.
My mic just muted itself.
I'm kind of impressed.
Thank you for catching that, Kangu. Kangu, beloved. I have decided to... I have decided to end everyone's life.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
This is great. Scott's proud.
I really like my drawing. I really like it.
I'm a fan of
My
mine
drawing's good.
too.
This is good.
I've decided to just hurt everyone deeply.
I'm a little afraid.
When Scott laughs like that, you have to be.
Yeah, you do. Okay, time to do the thing. Okay, he's done. He's done. He's done. I-
Ooh, oh.
I want Gray to get this one.
Oh no.
Gray's
I
gonna
can't-
eventually
I
get
can't.
all of them, whether it's recognizable.
Yeah, this is
I can't.
true.
I
Oh,
really
I'm so
do.
proud of this. I want to give him a tattoo. He has a tattoo now of the same thing.
Mine's really good. I like mine.
Mine's really good too, but in a very different way.
Don't forget to hit
Yeah,
done.
mine's not good. But
Oh,
I'm
wait.
going with it.
I didn't switch it. You didn't see
I
the
just
whole.
got the worst
No one
ad
can
ever.
see it. I drew this. Kangu, I'm sorry. My parents are gonna yell
You
at
know
me for
what?
being loud.
I'm gonna go with that. And honestly, mine's not necessarily anything. I want to see what you guys turn it into.
Oh my gosh.
The beauty.
The beauty, the grace.
Yeah, this is really good. I'm done.
Oh
can't-
I
no.
can't
don't
do
like
something I can be
mine, but I
proud of.
also love it.
You're not going to like mine.
Since I can't create something I can be proud of, I'm gonna create a monstrosity.
Just so you know, the only person in chat right now is Kangu, and Kangu says, I saw that shit with my own eyes, and I wish to blind.
We're just throwing Mercy head into this game.
Alright.
Me?
What?
This is from Warren.
Replicate it.
This is from Warren,
I
I
just got
know.
something.
Uh-oh. My fairly bad art style is starting to get recognized and I'm scared.
Catboy. We all kind of drew Catboys. This is great.
I did not
Mine's
receive
good.
the cat boy.
I made a Catboy.
Yeah, I definitely got Scott's.
Marcy got mine. That's good. Mine is horrible. Mine is something that should not exist in this world, and yet it does now. I want to see this so badly. This is just a happy man. Oh, no, that's not how you draw a cat ear. Whoop.
I can't draw, so I'm sorry. Everyone's is turning into monstrosities.
That's okay.
Whoa, this is called knockoff, like.
Mine was already horrible.
You're supposed to
Yeah,
be
he's
drawing
great.
a horrible knockoff
Look at this-
of everything.
look at this
really,
lovely little
you're the
cat man.
best at this.
What the fuck?
It's not done yet. It's not done yet. It
Did you
rings.
just notice the timer?
It rings, but it's not done yet.
Yeah,
Trust
it's
me.
gonna get way quicker.
Yeah, this one goes faster every time.
No. Oh no.
Aww.
no.
Aww,
Aww.
it's actually cute.
This is adorable. I don't know if
need
I'm
to
gonna be
mess
able to
this
draw
up.
this well. Okay.
No, we're
Whoop,
with
whoop,
it.
whoop. I always draw Marcy
hate
with hair like Carl Jacobs.
Oh my god.
Now you know
stop
my
snitching.
secret. Now you
Stop
know my secret. This is terrible. I'm snitching on myself.
This just looks like a penis. To be fair, the original drawing also looked like a penis.
Oh, this is cute.
Uh-oh.
I just received the cat boy.
I just received a Catboy.
I forgot that it gets quicker.
Evil. Evil little man. Evil little bastard boy.
This accidentally looks...
Shit.
I think I accidentally
Shit.
just turned
Shit.
Scott and someone else into Undertale magically.
Oh no,
Did this work?
that's Marcy and Gray if you got two people. That's Marcy and Gray, that ain't me. Hmm.
Oh, he's ruined it.
Uh.
He's fucked it up. He's ruined my perfect drawing.
You're welcome. This cat, or whatever it is so loopy now.
I love my little cat boy.
Oh, this is a dog now.
It's a
Oh,
dog
Jesus.
now. Oh no. Alright.
Alright,
Alright, we get the worst one first.
Go.
Go.
Oh my god.
Oh, what a man!
I'm so handsome.
Oh,
Incredible.
Man.
You made him so
Incredible.
skinny.
I ran out of time. Is that Bingus?
Bingus? Bingus Catboy real not fake?
It's just like
Marcy
slowly devolving.
Marcy did save that honestly. Oh, that's cute.
Aw.
Oh.
That's not fair.
That
She's not
got
a
that
mouse.
okay, that turns out significantly better. That I'm proud of that one. This is the one I got.
The prompt, cat boys?
No, there was no
Yes.
prompt, but yes.
There's no prompt, but
Him,
yes.
I
beloved.
don't
I
remember
didn't-
drawing this one. Oh wait, never mind. Yes, I do.
Oh man.
Great with the save once again. Yeah.
And everyone did cat boys.
Great.
Everyone did cat boys except for me.
Oh, this is amazing.
And me. I didn't do that.
You know, we
Flowey.
need a nice break from the 3 cat boys then, so that's fine.
Correct.
Flowy.
Flower.
Flowy moment.
That's not when I accidentally made it Undertale.
I hate that Grays
Oh,
was
no.
like bad and then she like revised it.
Oh no. Cute little flower.
Cool.
I forgot what the middle color was. This is completely
Yeah,
different from any of these.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, are we going again? Oh,
Cat
here
boy.
we go again.
It's got.
Aw, man.
Cat boy
Here we
Scott,
go
no.
again.
Well, hey.
Immediately devolved.
Well, hey. You wanna know what it turns into? It turns into an evil raccoon. This is exactly what it should be. This is who I
An
am.
ultimate chicken horse.
This is who I am inside. Is an evil
Oh my
raccoon.
god.
It immediately
See, I
immediately
I
devolved.
told you,
For
I was
mine.
turning everything into a monstrosity. I told you.
I'm so excited for mine. I'm so excited.
Garfield?
Guys.
know.
Garfield?
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 Aww.
Mine's really good. I like
You got the
mine.
wrong horns.
I helped destroy it.
Got the wrong horns.
I helped destroy it.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's unrecognizable now.
He's breaking at the
Yeah.
Mario.
Anger.
That's me and Gray over the years.
when this is Gray during her ram
Kinda
arc,
looks like
Gray
just
during
two
cow arc,
eyeballs.
and
It
then
kinda looks like
in
two
the
eyes
end-
staring at the screen.
in the end it becomes Phineas and Ferb. Oh no.
I saved this image. I want both of them.
This one? Yeah,
I
these are
saved
good.
all of them.
Good. Man's out here. Do you want to do knockoff again? I'm a really big fan of knockoff. I'm not gonna
Can
lie.
we like?
Do you want to try
pause
something
for a
else?
second or something?
Yeah.
No, I just have to use the restroom.
Go,
really bad.
go. You're good. You're
I'll
good.
be right
I did
back.
too. I think I'm gonna.
Aren't we all Phineas and Ferb in a way? How dare you? I did not finish Phineas and Ferb to be called Phineas and Ferb. Actually, I really want to start that again. Bless you.
That was a laugh.
Oh. Put my dog on the
I
mic.
really like the devolving of me and Gray.
Put
It's
my
my
dog.
favorite.
Put my dog on the mic.
I will put my cat on the mic.
Oh no.
Look at this horrible little man. Look at this little gremlin.
Ooh, ooh. Oh my god, it's him.
Just a little guy.
You can't say cat on the mic around me.
I know. That's why I say it.
I become monkey brain whenever someone goes cat on the mic.
Horrible little man. Horrible little gremlin man. Hello. He sits like a man. He sits like a man. Don't fall, my man.
Okay, I'm back. Hello.
What if I put dog on the table? Oh, he does not enjoy the table.
Hey, you won't
Aw.
put my cat on the mic. I'm in a mute. I can't be here.
Oh my gosh. We need to start. We need to start again because this
Wait,
great.
I think Warren's something.
Is Warren dying? Warren and Marcy are dying. This is great.
My dad got home and my dog is pissed.
Oh no.
Guys, I'm back.
Hello.
Hello.
Did your roommate yell at you or something?
No, Gray's
No,
not okay.
He's concerned.
Gray's bored.
Oh my god, I can't stop laughing. This isn't good. Hey guys.
Hey.
What's up?
I'm adding this because I think it's funny.
Wait. Look at me.
Huh?
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Uh-oh, fight live on stream.
I'm so concerned what's happening.
I've been here for an hour. My roommates just noticed my septum piercing.
Yeah.
Yo, no, septum piercing
That
looks
looks good.
great.
Blech.
Hype it up my bud.
Stop coughing.
Does this mean that we can start drawing your Sona with a septum?
That might be the next step.
Ooh. Gray turns into a cow, you just get a new piercing.
Yeah, I just go through a midlife crisis.
Wait.
You would, yeah. That makes sense.
I went to therapy and then I got my septum pierced. My therapist, she goes, what are you doing after this today? I go, I'm gonna go get my
Laugh in
nose
the
pierced. She
background.
goes, hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Mood though. Mood.
Anyways.
Unlocked. A new achievement.
What? What?
New achievement. You
New
did
achievement.
a thing.
Blunt? What?
Blunt?
Blunt?
Excuse
New
me while I
achievement.
make friends.
New achievement.
Guys,
Cross
listen,
the
I've been hanging
blunt.
out with my friends' roommates for too long. I've been brainwashed. My mind is deteriorating.
Is that
It's getting
Will? Is
bad.
that Will and Timmy?
Yeah, Will and well, Timmy's not a roommate, but he was there. Will and Cadence.
Oh yeah. My gosh.
She kept doing the fucking I slammed my penis in the car door.
Oh.
I slammed my penis in the car door.
Oh boy.
I slammed my penis.
Go hang out with
in
your
the car
friends.
door.
I can't. They're all at home still.
Great. Great. No, why are you exposing yourself to everyone?
What does that mean?
Gray's exposing that did a
what is that?
test.
I'm so proud of myself.
I'm proud of you too, but also, oh boy.
I finished with 30 seconds left.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
And then I got a pie.
And then
to
you
calm
got a
down.
pie. That's, you know what? Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
I'm so sad. I'm almost out of water. When I run out of water, the stream ends. To be fair, I still have a gallon of water on the ground next to me.
I'm out of water.
That's water.
I'm almost out of water.
Gallon of water. Gallon of water.
We can start.
Stream's
now.
never ending.
Stream's never ending. I have too much
I
water.
slammed my penis in the car door.
Okay, we're starting.
I slammed my penis in the car door.
Okay, we're starting.
Oh wait, we're doing.
We're doing
one.
what I forgot.
Oh no.
Candace Flynn.
How do I PG draw? I slammed my penis in the car door.
Just draw
Oh, no.
Stick figures.
Just draw Daffy in like that
Yeah,
titty style.
yeah.
I'm Candace Flynn. Oh, what did I do to you? Candace, I'm sorry. Candace, I'm sorry.
Oh, this doesn't look like. Oh. Oh no.
Yeah, you drawing a penis.
I'm not.
Unless.
I don't
Unless-
know. I don't know. No.
I'm trying to get Scott banned on Twitch. That's the end goal.
I think my drawing could get me banned on Twitch with the right people.
Are we the right people? That is the question.
No. You're right. You're right. Oh my gosh.
No, go back.
Oh my gosh, you're so right. These are gonna be fingers. Yes. 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 And then the large legs. Yes. Yes. Yes.
You know what? I think I got something here. Again, like I said, I can't draw. Also, here's the monstrosity y'all get to have fun with.
Yes. Yes. No, you cannot say.
This is good.
If you want to know what my drawing is, Kangu described it as the Mamacita, but Phineas and Ferb.
Did you draw Candace again?
Yes! It's either gonna be Candace or Kermit or Catboys. Things that start with the K sound.
That's kind of fucked up.
Things that start with a K.
With a cum?
With
Marcy!
Marcy!
God, I don't want to be here anymore. I'm falling apart.
You really are. You're making me fall apart.
It's been a
I
while.
don't know what the hell I
couple of
just
days.
drew.
It's just Marcy. It's just Marcy that keeps saying these things.
I don't know what you're talking.
Marcy, please.
No, I'm good.
I want to make a joke, but
the
you're
septum
gonna make a
piercing.
joke and it's gonna be worse.
It's the septum piercing, guys. It's changed me.
Ugh. How dare you?
Inhaling the iron.
Oh boy.
I actually have a disease now. It's gone straight to my brain.
You have a disease. It's called being gay, homosexual, gay.
True. Kind of homophobic of you, though.
Real, not fake?
Can't believe you're calling me slurs right now.
Marcy, I'm gay!
I hope everyone heard Scott calling me slurs.
No! This is how I get banned on Twitch.
Clip it, clip it, clip it.
No, no,
No.
no. Incorrect. At
Why is
least,
the
at
first
least if
one
they,
so long?
well, at least if they clip it, well, it's because we're waiting for people too, and I think Gray might be going off again.
I finished.
Oh my god.
This is
What the
Marcy.
hell is this?
Oh.
Hey, I know this
Good.
style. I know this style. This is Marcy.
Mine did not look like my style, so one of you is a copycat.
No, well, not. It's not really your style because it's on the computer and you're not used to doing the mouse drawings. But oh, this goose is traumatized now.
Goose.
A goose.
Maybe it wasn't Marcy.
Can't believe you just misgendered my duck. Why is saying slurs again?
I don't know what drawing this is.
He gets a knife. He gets a knife. He gets to come at him with a knife. Yes. Yes. Yes.
What the hell? Am I
Streamers
supposed to get-
streamers chat is problematic. Give him the old one too. Streamers chat is one person and we're being problematic together. Streamers chat is murderous in a video game.
Oh my god.
Tiny cat
What the
boys.
hell?
How am I supposed to draw this? How am I supposed to remember this?
Oh, my music just changed.
Is it bass bottle music?
No,
What?
it's just existing music.
I don't have enough time. Ah!
Oh god, I forgot there's a time limit. Oh fuck.
Yeah, and this one, the time limit goes quicker.
Good enough, I guess. Because I don't have time.
What the
Oh, it's
hell
just
is
me.
even that?
Is
It's
it?
just me.
What the hell is even that?
This is a South Park character.
What is I'm so scared of this drawing. I'm so scared.
Crushing hands meme. It's just the stick figure violently spraying tears into the ground.
Oh, that almost was really bad. Oh shit. Oh.
Oh.
No.
What is that?
What the hell is even that?
No! Oh, we need to go to this.
No, that just looked wrong. No, I thought I deleted that.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Everyone's in pain
Right.
for my drawings.
No,
This is
Had
great.
a fun time.
Oh,
This is
God.
great. All right. Buff Candace.
Oh.
I
Yeah, no,
messed
it's
it
good.
up.
I love it. I love it.
Why does Candace immediately turn blonde? This is the second time.
Every
That's because
time.
I didn't remember the color. Or the character, really. I was just like, dress,
Oh boy.
buff.
Dress,
That's
buff,
what my brain remembered. Was
Dress buff.
and buff.
casually
Yeah,
Goes
shrugs.
from being buff to being swag.
Casually.
Yeah. Swag
And
moment.
I'm
blonde.
saving
And
these
yeah,
now.
and blonde. All right. And
Blonde.
Warren.
Shrug.
Man holding
Oh,
cat
that was
boy.
Warren.
That's what that was? Oh, no.
Man holding cat boy. Yeah, I didn't. Everyone I drew
Was that-
after a certain point
Cowboy.
just looked terrifying.
Present the cat boy.
Yeah, great, good job.
Present me with your finest cat boy.
Use this one.
This is good. That's good. I like that one. I did buy that on a t-shirt.
I didn't buy that on a t-shirt.
Hey,
Oh.
what is this?
Oh, is
How
that someone
did that
graduating?
Oh,
Oh, no.
it's he's being served on a platter. No, not the cat boy.
He forgot his hat.
The hat kind of got lost.
It's a coconut.
No longer a coconut.
Great, no.
I will point out the skin tone changed.
Yeah, he's like tan.
It's more than
Drastic transformation.
Drastic. That's
Oh,
what my mom
Gray!
Oh,
Gray!
Yeah, this isn't that in the
Gray, no. Immediately, Marcy turns it evil,
I was struggling.
and then it gets worse, and then it gets worse.
Kinda gets.
Stays.
It like zooms
no.
out.
Starts slowly. It just slowly zooms out, and they
I
get
like how we made
different.
an animation when it's not animation.
yeah.
It is close.
Like that would
Yeah.
have worked.
That'd have been fun. Duck.
Oh my god.
I gave him a knife.
What is that?
What do you have there?
A knife.
Nice. I
No.
love that.
Why does he have wings?
Aw.
Yeah,
It's
I
his
can
fairy
remember what
godmother.
happened.
Among Us.
No.
And then I had
Lucas.
no time, so.
Among Us.
Looks like a
Among
gun,
Us.
kinda.
He was focused on the
Among
Among
Us.
Us.
Among Us. It turned from Parappa the Rapper into Among Us.
Wait, it started as Parappa.
It kind of looks like
Oh,
I
this
think
was this was I slammed my penis in the car door.
it.
Yeah.
No. That was
I
fun.
slammed my penis in the car door. You
That was
slammed your
fun.
penis in the car door.
Okay, should we try animation? Oh boy. Should we try animation instead of movie?
I'm gonna cry, dude. We cannot.
Okay, okay.
I will
Anime.
leave. I will leave.
I'll-
I will leave.
It was fun.
I'll try.
Movie was fun.
Movie
Yeah, 'cause
was
this one
fun.
also, like when you do animation, it actually
Animation
has a timer and
animation will have a
everything, so this
timer,
one-
so we'll actually be going faster.
And yeah, it's half the frames, and you don't get a prompt on what you're doing. You just look
Yeah.
at the frame and say,
We'll do one thing of animation. Only
Okay.
one, and then we can move on. We can go to No Rush.
Oh, really? If you haven't seen some of like the Rubber Ross actual animators doing animation on this, like Gartic Phone saw them and actually started like making the animation mode better just for them
Yeah.
because they got
Wow.
insane with it.
I don't know what to do.
Draw literally the first thing that comes to your mind. That's what I've done. I'm gonna
Uh,
kill
Alright, I
people
got it.
today. I'm gonna kill people today.
Huh?
You'll see.
Guys, I can't be here anymore.
It's been 5 seconds.
Okay,
Marcy?
Marcy.
You can't make the background all one color.
Yeah, there's no fill.
Well, shit. What is
I'm
this?
back.
That's just a line.
Did you leave?
I think this is good. Oh wait, I can add some more.
I don't know what to do.
Put little umbrellas down
I
here.
don't know how to do
We
that.
can put little people
I
down
had an
here.
idea, but it doesn't work.
This is awful.
Yes, murder. Scott's having a great time.
Scott?
No, they're not blue cows. They're umbrellas. My chat's roasting me.
Deserved.
It
True.
should be.
Real, not fake. I'm picking that up from you guys, and that bothers me so much.
I've calmed
I liked
down.
it.
I'm back again.
Oh my gosh,
Twice?
Marcy.
I'm really tired.
That's okay.
I'm crying.
Also, for the people,
Marcy.
the little
Marcy, are you
notepad in the
okay?
tools is annotation, and the thing next to that beneath the dropper is turn on and off onion skin.
Onion skin is helpful. Onion
Yeah, the
skin
thing
is
next to
helpful.
it's annotation, so anything you draw with that won't be in the final thing, but it'll tell the next person what you're thinking.
Yeah. I've decided to neglect annotations because I want people to suffer.
I might use some.
Ogres
Wait.
have layers. Shrek
How do I what?
regrets.
What?
Underneath the dropper tool is onion skin.
Oh.
Whoa, oh!
What am I
like what this
supposed to
person
do?
thought of. Oh, this is actually gonna be cool. This is gonna be kind of cool.
I feel like Greg gets mine every time.
I have a feeling.
Oh, this is terrible. I
already
can't
got
draw
it.
smooth lines is what I found out.
Have you been relying on that stabilizer?
I don't have a stabilizer, I don't think.
I don't either, but people do apparently. Filthy cheaters.
You can't call them cheaters. They have a mouse stabilizer. That's fair.
I wasn't talking about mice.
Mice.
This is the worst thing I've ever seen. Why did you do this?
He's got
How
AirPods
did I
in.
just misspell big?
He's got AirPods in.
I can't explain myself.
To be honest,
Came to me in a vision.
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah.
this is my same handwriting. I'm so sorry for whoever gets this because my handwriting is literally terrible in real life. It's gonna be worse. Oh no, wait, not that. I need to turn that off. How do I turn that off? I don't think I can. No, I
Turn what
can't.
off? Annotation.
Yeah.
No, that's just like it's its own pen. Just click back on the draw tool.
Oh, you're right. I'm a fool. Oh my gosh, I'm in the wrong color. He's a polygon, my guy. I've made a polygonal man.
Aw. Something that I know
Murder.
we'd probably fail to do unless we were all more skilled, or the people that are skilled were all on drawing tablets or something. Imagine like a D20 getting rolled.
Ooh,
As
that'd be
an
fun.
Oh,
animation.
dude, that would be cool.
That'd be
that'd be fun.
hard, though.
That'd be hard, but that'd be awesome if it got to work.
If Garth was here, he would do that.
You could
Guaranteed.
potentially do a smudge frame, but you'd need more than 5 frames. Or smear frame. Not smudge.
Murder?
Is he twerking?
Oh, God.
No.
What is he doing then?
Living his best life.
I think
Why does
that's
Gray use the fucking thinnest brush?
to make life
Right?
harder.
I do what I want.
Because thin brush can have more detail, but for the people that can't do detail, it's just a nightmare. But we will survive, potentially.
Hopefully.
Okay, I can do this. No, I can't do this.
What is this?
No, I opened something. Whoa. Nope. I don't like how that looks. So we're just gonna go, wah. Easier to do. Alright. Ass movements.
Okay.
I saw
I will
Shang-Chi
anticipate
again
the ass
today.
movements I have been promised.
Again?
Yeah, with my friend, and every time Shang-Chi shut up and did something on the screen, she went, "Daddy? Sorry, Daddy?"
Oh my gosh.
When
That's
you
Yeah.
when you
When you then you when you do and then
Favorite D&D character. Actually, my persona was a D&D character. Started out. So probably that one. But also I did like my amnesiac dude I made. He just didn't remember. He fell asleep in a cave for 300 years and didn't remember shit when he woke up. It was very fun to play. But yeah, my persona was a D&D character because it was a mix. I was like, tiefling and dragonborn. Oh, you can't see us out of frame.
God.
oh,
Oh, this is a
understand
Greyfu.
ass movement.
I understand the ass movement.
I understand. I'm beginning to believe.
I'm beginning to believe. My mom watched The Matrix the other day. And she's like, "Do you know there's a new one coming out?" And I'm like, "Yes, mother. I know."
There's a new Matrix coming out.
Yes. It's
I
the
don't
one
keep with the-
it's the one where Keanu Reeves goes to therapy.
I don't keep up with the
Got an
Matrix
ad on it.
lore.
I've never seen a single Matrix movie.
That's fair. I can tell someone drew this at some point.
Oh, I thought you were like, I can tell you've never seen the Matrix. you
No. No, I literally I've seen The Matrix probably once.
I've
Oh,
never seen
almost
The Matrix.
forgot.
And it was
the other
because my
ass.
parents you can't forget the other ass. Never.
The other what?
Oh, movement was
The other ass
extreme.
cheek.
Okay, well that's not the other ass. I'm
I'm gonna make them
critiquing
eye
your
sticks.
English language.
Wow, I
Two
think I
ass,
think I
double the power.
actually-
Yeah, hair
double the
animation.
ass,
Double
the
cheeked
power.
up on a
Is this
Thursday
still
afternoon.
That is
Hello,
not how
ass.
ass
Whoosh.
work. Let me fix that ass.
Whoosh.
Did I skip
you
my
fixed
morning
ass.
class tomorrow?
Good enough.
Two
think
ass,
you've done
double
that
the
too many
power on a
times,
Thursday
Ray.
afternoon. Hella ass.
It's not the.
Alright,
It's a
Oh.
different
there
one.
we go. And the final one. Yes. Hi, cat.
Oh no. Is cat?
Oh, is that so, cat? You're gonna meow again?
Oh, you're talking about your cat. I was like, is cat here?
Hey yo, I'm gonna put my cat on the mic.
No.
Not again.
Staring at me. The cat's staring right behind me with wide eyes, and I'm afraid there's something there, but there's nothing.
Put your headphones in if you don't want to hear me.
Oh no. All I hear is meow every single time.
All I do is meow.
Now I understand ass.
I love this. I love this trend of now I understand ass.
We will all soon understand ass.
Soon, ass will come for us all.
Be one with the ass.
Be one with the
It was
ass.
waiting in the bushes for us.
Oh
Oh
no.
my gosh.
Don't bring that back. I'm legally required to sing that if you bring that back.
If we sing it too well,
Carl Jacobs moment?
we'll get
Carl
we'll
Jacobs
get
moment?
attacked by Twitch.
I can't sing that well on
That'd
stream,
be an
so.
accomplishment if you.
Yeah, no, honestly, that would be.
I don't know what we're supposed to be doing here, so.
Oh, it's green. I fucked up. This one's supposed to be green. Sometimes there's annotations. If there's an annotation, I recommend you read it.
There's not.
No.
What? Who was leaving annotations? Was that a thing?
I left a
I did.
couple.
I left a couple.
That's kind of weird, champ of you.
I think this is who I am now. You can't hear me. This is who I am now.
You know what?
Eeyore man.
I think I did pretty
like-
good on understanding hair.
Oh my gosh, the belly part of this is so soft. I'm so happy.
Oh, hello.
Oh my
Who
god.
the fuck is here?
It's Garth.
left.
Yay!
Garth's off of work. Garth's not here.
Garth
He
left.
left.
He
Garth was
came
here
in,
for
saw that I was here, and then left.
0.2 seconds. He's probably on a break again.
That
Oh,
was his
yes.
break.
All right.
No, he's probably
I'm
in a break and
I'm
accidentally
actually
started.
kind of excited for some of these. I think I at least did.
Hello, Garth.
Garth.
See?
Garth.
Okay.
Garth moment.
How do I slash kick?
No, you don't have the power. Wait, you do have the power. Fuck.
I do. I
No.
didn't do that, actually. That wasn't me.
Something's wrong with
have
this
the
audio, I
power.
He might. He would be home now. He's not
Uh-oh,
on a break
here we go.
anymore.
I think something's wrong with this audio.
I didn't want to leave annotations because I figured you could understand what was going to
I
happen.
used
Yeah.
annotation, but I enjoyed what my annotation was.
Tsunami.
Hello.
Do it. Kill 'em.
Tsunami.
Do it. Kill him.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh no!
Okay.
Yeah. I like how the three buildings in the tree stayed.
Oh,
Those are
that's perfect. You don't even need to change. You don't even need to change.
This is
the
beautiful.
screen. That's perfect.
Well, then you can't see the
People
words,
die.
so it's just a message from God.
No, it's annotations because apparently
Those
you
are
can do that.
annotations.
Yeah, it actually don't look bad. It kind of do
Yeah.
be how tsunamis do though.
I think with 5 frames, the 3, like on 3s, is probably gonna work well.
Yeah, depending on the
For most
thing.
of 'em.
Great. I just had fun.
Oh, it's Among Us time.
No.
I saw Vent and I knew. I knew.
Yes. Hopefully it's not too quick. I don't even mind if they never get killed, as long as it's just a imposter there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coming out.
Don't worry, guys. I nailed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see if.
You're just attacking the
Yeah. Jump out.
Oh, I love it.
Jump out the Cadillac.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Silent.
How do I
Bigger.
join-
Oh,
how do I
bigger?
join
Uh
games?
oh.
Yeah.
It's not what I did.
Oh, I thought this was like
I will
a
not write
hallucination.
annotations.
Don't tripping.
I made it smaller.
I just made the colors.
Well, it'll still be cool.
It'll still be cool.
I know I didn't make it smaller. I
Yeah,
switched
honestly,
it.
This is just gonna be snazzy.
Oh.
Wow.
That actually don't look bad.
good one.
Let's do this. Or no wait, let's do this. Ah,
Oh.
that looks better. I think the 2 frames look good on it. That's
I
cool.
think ones honestly works.
It goes too fast. It's gray. It be gray.
Aww.
I didn't have
Right,
enough
you set too high a
time.
standard.
It gets there.
And
kinda
Quail
comes
gets
back.
it every time.
I
Kinda
knew-
comes back
I
a
knew
little.
this was gonna be Marcy because I understood the nose hair.
Notation.
It was for the you waving, not the hair. Okay.
Oh
Oh, you didn't put any annotations, did you?
no, you didn't.
I thought
Dramatic.
it was pretty obvious.
I
And the
tried-
hand.
Okay.
I was trying to do the hand. I did. I tried, but I didn't move it far enough, I guess.
I like how there's sometimes fingers and sometimes not.
Okay.
Ass.
Don't understand
Guys.
ass.
It came to me
Ass.
in a dream.
And a
Ass.
Dream. Dream
Ass.
That wasn't on
Just read
purpose,
on
but I
games, it's
appreciate
working.
this.
I did the wink. I figured the wink would look good.
Why does
I
he get
tried to- I
slowly
tried to do
more and
this
more like
sparkle right.
bloated?
He gets elongated. Yeah. Let's see this. Oh, the ass rises.
Silent twerking. It doesn't go up.
It just goes
it's
blah
a
blah
sentence.
blah blah. Smoothing, yeah. Oh, like I like. Wait, the
That
wink
is
actually
perfect, though.
works great. Yeah, that was great.
Uh,
All right, Garth, you should be able to join.
How
There's
do
a
I do this?
link.
I sent a link a while ago. Oh yes, Gray, incredible. Thank you for saving
Yes,
ass.
thank
I will
I love
do. I will
ass.
do.
I
one
love
more,
ass.
And then I will. Have to
Okay,
go.
that's
Me
fair.
too.
That's
I'm not
fair.
gonna be a part of this
Oh,
one.
You're just gonna
Come on, last one.
Yeah, I'm just gonna watch.
you're just gonna watch. All right. I think after this one we're probably gonna.
It is 1 a.m.
Yeah, after this one we're probably gonna end for the night. Do we want to do an animation
Imagine-
knockoff or
imagine
normal?
East Coast.
Do you want to
Knockoff.
do
Kinda
knockoff?
fun.
Knockoff's fun though.
Actually, like 7 people watching this. Oh, hi, Kengu.
Yeah, Kangu's always here.
Yeah, Kangu's here.
I dropped my junior mints.
Uh-oh, Kangu exposed time zone. Whoops.
Wait,
Hey, chat, drown it out. Drown it out.
Catboy. Catboy moment.
Catboy.
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 Catboy moment.
Catboy.
Catboy
I'm sick and
moment.
tired of this fucking catboy shit.
Catboy moment.
None of the Catboy, please.
Catboy
Not
moment.
again.
Redrawing Catboys?
Catboy moment.
Not again, guys. Not again.
Catboy
What are we
moment.
doing? Are we doing knockout?
Yeah.
I can hear you like 3 doors down.
Yeah, you know.
I should not be allowed to be an artist.
Oh no.
Don't worry. Don't worry. There's me in here, so you don't have to worry about being bad.
Catboy. It's cat.
Don't worry.
Cat, but fully Catboy. No, illegal. Illegal. Lies and slander.
Slides?
Slies.
Get him. Get him. Get his ass.
Get his ass. This is.
Don't worry, Scott. I got you.
I've drawn a shirtless man once, and now I have power. I still can't believe that, like, literally, I've drawn 2 people in my entire life. I've drawn 2 people shirtless, and it's been like 4 years since I drew the first one, and it actually looks decent, and it throws me. Can't wait to hop on Minecraft and watch Slimesicle after the stream. Good times. Good times. You should be afraid of this. I will say, you should be afraid of this.
I wish
Yeah, I don't know what the hell I just drew. I just got possessed to do this. So
We'll still be in a call, so it'll be fine.
I bet it's
No,
me.
you can't zoom
I'm
in.
hot as fuck.
no. Well, it could be.
It could be.
I don't
Uh-oh.
think it's
What
very
is it?
flattering.
What the hell?
Uh-oh. Gray about to flex. Gray be flexing on us the whole time.
You guys aren't gonna be able. I just want to see where this goes. I like drawing things that let's just see where this goes.
I should put something in the
I'm
background.
picking the colors for mine specifically. I think it'll go terribly wrong.
This will go terribly long because every time somebody draws the next one, time gets shorter on this one.
Don't worry, it's not going where you think it. It's not going where you think it's going.
Is it though?
No, it's not. Yeah. Kangu knows what's up. Kangu knew what's up before Kangu could even see it.
Wait, I can't. I have to close your stream because that's cheating.
Not as bad on this one.
Yes.
Actually, you
Let's
know
see
what? I'll leave
let's
it
see
up to
what y'all
interpretation.
do with this.
I like how he has
We
no
have to put
eyebrows.
Annotations.
No, not you can't do it on this one. This is an animation. This is just drawing, and other people draw, and other people draw.
Can you like zoom in on the picture? Oh god.
Not that I know of. Oh, that's opacity. You can change opacity.
Opacity? Oh
I've
my
just
God, this
realized
gives you so much
this. You can
power.
change opacity. This is great.
Giving you so much power.
Glad we learned that at the end of the night.
Yeah.
Why am I not plugged in a tab? You know what? It's only one round I'm here for.
Oh my gosh, dude, I tried to plug into my tablet earlier and literally my camera crashed and then my OBS was like, "No, your camera's not real anymore."
You will not.
So, that's why I don't have a tablet, because I do have a tablet. It was a free tablet. Hell yeah, free stuff.
What brand is it?
It's a Huon. It's a Huon.
Oh,
Huion.
that's fancy.
It's not it doesn't have a screen. It's just a tablet and a pen. So I have a hard time drawing on it because I can't disconnect my brain from wanting to see what I'm drawing.
It does take a minute to get used to that.
I'm not good at it. This is why I am phone art. Uh-oh.
Oh my
Fart.
gosh.
I'm gonna kill you
You called it.
Who was that directed at?
in a video game.
I expect with a gun.
Yeah.
Video game.
In a video game. In a video game.
Wink.
Scott stream fan art? Scott stream fan art? What's going on? That feels illegal. I'm not allowed to have cool friends. Marcy?
Sorry.
Is she in another universe?
Listen, guys. I don't know where I am.
Marcy might be a little bit cracked, but not at the game, just generally broken.
I forgot what I was doing. I forgot I was here. I forgot I was playing a game. I forgot.
Oh my gosh.
I thought I was gonna be the one that was having weird time because I had coffee ice cream.
I slammed my penis in
Okay,
a
ice-
car door.
God damn it.
Oh god. Oh no.
Yeah.
Why don't-
It's time to put Marcy in rice.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then-
Turn
I'm
it
so
off and
bad
turn
at
it back.
this,
Turn her off and turn it back on again.
Just slam her
Unplug her from the wall.
I
Yeah.
feel so sorry for whoever just got that.
I've been muted and I'm sad.
What?
You've been
didn't know.
muted.
I slammed.
My
Garfield.
penis in the car door.
Why would you do this?
You slammed your penis in the car door.
Wah!
Oh shoot, I forgot the rest of the drawing.
I
There's
thought I
something
had more. Oh god.
Here?
And then this, and then.
Hey Scott, what is that?
What?
What
oh
is?
my god, I take it back.
What are you
What?
doing? Are you
What?
making?
What? I'm drawing a cat. Among Us?
This is so bad. I don't remember all the colors that were in here.
Yeah, I didn't either.
I think there was this one
Among Us.
there.
Among Us.
and one
Quickly
here.
draws Among Us.
Among Us.
There was
Speed
something
draw Among
here.
Us.
I don't remember what was over here.
We've got one more round.
Oh no.
It says there are 4 viewers, and I
Among
think
Us.
everyone else
No.
is here, so.
This one, this one. I'm just gonna
I don't
move it.
remember.
I forgore.
I slammed my penis
Good
in the
enough.
car door. I have to go find that video afterwards.
Yeah.
I have to go find that video
One
now.
Of us. One of us.
This is
One of
horrifying.
us.
Marcy's gonna be the death of me, but we already knew that.
Yeah, we already knew that.
Marcy's just gonna kill me one day.
Cat.
No eyes. Cat, no
I'm gonna be
eyes.
so I'm so sorry. for-
Horrible cat
Oh,
man.
That's what that was. That's what that was. Yeah, I messed mine up.
Gray, how do you do that so fast?
Tablet.
Cheater.
Cheating.
Well, I have a tablet. I'm just bad at drawing.
Fair.
Why is he green?
Quail.
Yeah, why is he
Got you
green?
now.
What?
And now
What
it's-
happened? What happened?
I thought it was the Kermit thing
The
again.
cat boy.
Oh yeah, I would draw
I
Kermit
forgot
to
the
be
color.
honest.
I forgot the color, so I was like, maybe.
It's either Kermit or Catboys for me. Oh, it's Catboys. Warren, hit us with the
This
Catboys.
Dead
one, I
silence.
started taking time.
This
and
is
then I realized, oh god, I
this
have no
is
time.
Warren, John, and Francisco. This is great.
Is it?
Cat.
I was really happy with the
Sorry,
middle
man.
guy. The middle guy did good on.
I was happy with him too.
No,
That's why I
like
drew.
that. Oh,
Great.
jeez, he's getting a longer neck.
Aw.
Great, this
Alpaca
is like
cat man.
adorable.
No,
Quail, this is also great.
it just looks
No,
like
you
you
can't say
boiled
that
stock.
anything that I do is great.
know, right?
It was
Yours.
great.
This is also
Are you
great.
It's
a tablet?
incredible.
Is that what that means?
No.
Quail just did shapes. Fair.
I had no idea what to draw.
You will
so I was
see
like,
that
I wanna
people
see
just
where
said,
this
"Oh,
goes."
shapes," and they
Oh,
just
wow,
shapes wherever.
Oh, I got more.
fun.
Yeah, there was no like specifics behind it. It was just shapes.
This is gonna need a seizure
Yeah.
warning.
This is
It's
absolute-
gonna,
Oh,
like...
this isn't an animation. It's fine.
Oh, good.
But the last one
We
that
made
I
an
did probably was.
Using Gartic phone, we triggered 1/3 of the population's
No, I couldn't
epilepsy.
No.
Oh, no.
Gray.
Gray,
Oh,
stop.
This is
dude,
illegal.
I don't know what this is.
Gray,
Oh,
stop.
that's a tail? I thought that
Oh, I
was
thought it
an
was
arrow.
Among Us. I thought it was
No.
Among Us.
I thought it was Among Us, and so I drew Among Us.
You can't
Demon
ruin my
looking at a
grade.
book.
I like how the tail
Guys.
turned into Among Us. Tail just equal Among Us. Yeah, that would have been a oof animation. Cat. There was cats in the car?
Oh,
Was
yeah.
a
Because we were saying
car?
cat boy, and then there's a cat up there. I left
There's
it up to
cats in the
interpretation
car?
of what's happening
Cat
to the
was
cat
getting
in
hit
the
by a
sky.
car.
No!
No! It's not even
Gray,
making the cat
no!
cool.
It's so much worse because it's like looking over. Oh, it just looks like it got hit.
She's the
It
car.
just disappears.
It's gone.
That's the story. It's just I
No.
tried to save the cat and you guys decided to kill it.
No.
Good animation.
Horrible. Horrible.
Alright.
Oh my
Good.
god.
It's good.
It's
That was
time
beautiful.
God.
to
Thank
say
you.
goodbye.
Okay.
No.
Well, it's
Okay,
it's
goodbye.
at least time to stop the game. So
I'm saying goodbye.
Okay, goodbye.
Okay, goodbye.
goodbye, goodbye,
Oh,
goodbye,
Bye, guys.
goodbye now.
goodbye,
Goodbye.
Goodbye
Why
now.
did I just push?
Goodbye.
I think I just killed
Bye
someone.
bye. Bye bye. I gotta get my I gotta get my thing. My thing. Where is it? Where is it? Oh no, go back.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being a
Thank you for
friend.
coming.
Aw.
All right.
Well,
It
I
is
sure hope that's the
time
time to scare everyone away.
to leave.
Aw.
No, you didn't scare us away. We love you.
Are we wearing Kigurumi?
I'm wearing the only costume I could think of in short notice that I was feeling bad about, which was this. Goodbye.
Aw.
It's the outro song. It's the outro song.